Hello, everybody. I am way too loud. Gonna turn myself down. Thanks for joining us for some Not Slang 101. We are gonna be playing some Monster Camp, and we have an Alex joining us as part of the honorary Slang 101 crew, and a few other familiar faces. So howdy, welcome, hello there. Like I said, we're gonna be playing Monster Camp. If you haven't seen us play this game yet, or you don't know anything about Monster Camp, it's a fun little like monster dating sim. We all play different high school characters who are all over the age of 18, and we're going to camp and we're looking for romance, and it's gonna get weird. I'm going to let my dear friends here introduce themselves and talk about any fun things that they want to promote and all that good stuff. And then we'll get going. So joining me first up on my screen here is LB. Say hi, LB.
That's me. Hi, I'm LB or LB Hackemup on the Twitters and the Twitches. You can find me next on Indoor Adventures tomorrow night, doing our homebrew campaign. We're about to take on winter in the Feywild. Literally, I took on winter this morning when I went out to the store. But and then after that, I'll be playing on my channel on LB Hackemup on Tuesday afternoon. I'll be back here Tuesday night for Tabletop Tuesdays, and then Wednesday. Oh, something new. It'll be on my channel. We're playing Monster of the Week. Val will be there. Savannah will be there. Also joined by Sir Lucian and Jordan with a PH. So it'll be super exciting, super fun. What are they going to do? I don't know. I should probably write that. I have a vague idea. It's fine.
And next is Alex.
Hello, I'm Alex. You don't normally see me here Sundays, but you can find out when I'm doing stuff. I'm OMG It's Some Guy on the internets. Normally I'm here Tuesdays, Thursdays, and sometimes Saturdays. But yeah, glad to be here. Gonna slay some monsters' hearts this week.
As we all are. Sid.
Hello, I am Christina Sid. You can find me on the Twitters at Greek Sid. Happy early birthday, Alex! Yay! You can next find me here on Thursday. Yay! It's a good society week. We're playing Elegant Magics. I'm not gonna do the subtitle. I only have to do the subtitle on Thursdays. It takes a lot out of me. But yeah, come by. It's Regency, Romance, and Magic. Woot! We're gonna have a lot of fun. There's some dance cards right now. Magical ones. Tune in. It's gonna be fun. Yeah. That's me.
And I am Val at the Kraken's Crown on Twitter and Twitch. I do all sorts of fun stuff here throughout the week. You can check my whole schedule on my Twitter. It's pinned there. I'm adjusting my mic real quick. And you can also find me on LB Hackham's channel starting on Wednesday for the next 4 weeks. Super looking forward to that. Let's go and play this game, guys. I'm gonna get this started. So I'm streaming the game, so I'm doing all the mousing and stuff, and everybody else is watching over a hopefully decent quality Discord stream. We're gonna do a short game again because it is not 90 minutes. Oh boy, is it not 90 minutes. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna share a controller because none of you people are in my house, as far as I know. And all right. I normally do the narration, but does somebody else want to volunteer to do the narration for this?
You have an amazing narrator voice, Val. You do it.
Camp Spooky. The stage of some of our dearest summers. Back then, we were young and unafraid. With school far away, everything seemed possible as the sun embraced us on our way to camp. Summer has that distinct power, doesn't it? You live for the days while the nights inebriate you with possibilities. It's like life could take a turn at every corner. And for us, it did. Okay, so we do have optional characters this time. that you can play. I don't know the exact difference between their character stuff, but they have this stuff up there, and I'm assuming it still has to be one of these 4. So if somebody picks this character, that it'll walk off. But who wants to be player 1?
Me. I do.
Okay.
I want to be well, actually, no, it's Alex's birthday tomorrow. Let Alex be player 1.
All right, Alex, you pick first.
Okay. What is the alternate red one like? I don't know if it's gonna lock me into that once you click on it.
I have no. Let's find out. Okay, no, it's just gonna swap them, and then you can pick.
Okay, so can we look at all the swapped ones? So, I think we need to let Val have the green one.
Please, please, if I can play the little jellyfish, I would love to.
Good.
I will take. Well, these are all very good, but I think I'll take default yellow.
The ghosty
The
one with the little friends.
buddies.
Yeah.
This one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, perfect.
And then Alex, pronoun he.
All
Yeah,
right.
you have to do all this stuff now.
I know I do.
Sorry, Val.
I got it. Yeah. Okay.
Hope I packed enough
What
salt.
items do you
yeah.
want?
Ooh, okay, so I've got Iron Maiden sleeping bag. Looks like that's some kind of tardigrade.
Tardigrade plushie.
plushie.
Magma
trekking
trekking
boots.
boots.
Bootleg wand. Too many crosswords. Spork. North facing moss.
Okay, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys want to know what each of these things do for you?
Yes, please.
You find out when you click on them.
You do.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to know ahead of time?
That's up to
Maybe.
y'all if you want to cheat.
I do think. I think for this, I would kind of want to pick what I would pick. And
Yeah.
then we'll go maybe some metagaming after that to course correct. But let's go with the Iron Maiden sleeping bag.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Too many crosswords.
Okay.
Whew. Then magma trekking boots.
Okay. Cool and smart. All right.
Sid, do you have one you're feeling more strongly about?
No, if you've got one that you really want, go for it.
I kind of want to do the red individual. with
Which
the tail.
one?
The new one.
The new one? Okay.
Please. Thanks.
Oh, there they them. Awesome.
Oh.
Nice.
Generically, obviously, you can be who you want.
Sawyer. Okay.
The cool. Look good.
Yep.
This'll be nice.
All right. I'm not looking this
Oh,
up.
did you do a voice? Did I not put it on no voices?
Uh-oh. Okay, so things that I would do. Spooky. What? Oh,
There are
Scott
Scott
snack.
snacks.
I'm gonna do.
Are there snacks that help you to romance Scott?
God, I hope
An
so.
option?
Let's take that. Let's do the Scott snacks.
Okay.
I'll do the spooky pen.
But cursed pen. Okay.
Ooh, so
Human
creative.
wool.
Human wool sweater.
And then the spooky campfire stories, please.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right. If you really want to be the squid, Sid, I'll let you be.
No,
Okay. Who
Val,
would you like
come
to
on.
be?
I'm not
Who
gonna
would you
take
like to
this
be?
squid from you. This is really hard, actually. They're both.
Both
In
very
honor
cool.
of the large vampire lady who everyone wants to be stepped on by, I'll go with our rockin' friend right here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
those boots! Yes!
Suzanne. Okay. I don't know why I'm. Hold on. Did I just type? Okay.
Let's storm this
What do
camp.
you want? Hardtack, penguin mask, pool toy.
Cool toy. Oh, I definitely want the multi-tool. That looks like fun.
Okay. Sudoku Rubik's Cube.
I get some pinhead action up in this bitch.
To say, what is that really tiny thing? But
The
it's the
world's
smallest violin.
violin. Well, yeah. Do you hear that? It's the world's smallest violin. No, here you go, bitch. Yeah, I want the world's smallest violin. And
I do like how the hardtack is hard as fuck hardtack.
Hard as fuck, hardtack.
What the fuck is that penguin mask? What the shit is that? Yeah, I'm gonna take the camera.
Alright.
We'll do the camera.
Instant post camera. Alright, well,
Obviously.
obviously. Noodles.
Yep. No, Mr. Doodle, your hand.
Oh, perfect.
Totally regret this.
What is- Oh my god.
Oh
Oh my god. Wood carving machete. Okay, I don't want anything bold. Griffin pasta. Alright. I'm gonna go with the sketchbook. I'm gonna go with the coloring Hawaiian shirt. And the body pillow. Alright. One might say that the monster prom had hardened us to the highs and lows of love. But no, in love, we're always absolute beginners. And summer camp was no different. No one talked about it, but the idea of a summer love loomed over our heads. Close to the last day of camp, there was a meteor shower happening, just 2 weeks away. Everyone knew that if you were into someone, you were going to watch that damn thing together. And so, a silent yet powerful pressure invaded us. It was the monster prom all over again. Everything seemed uncertain. Everything but one thing. Whoever we were asking on a meteor shower date, it was probably going to be one of the 6 coolest people on that bus. All right. I don't know if I'm going to read all these because we've introduced these characters a bunch of times, but there's Joy. Just did this a couple days ago.
Mm-hmm.
Aravi. Hot-headed adventurer. Calculester Hewlett-Packard. Dahlia. Buff Blue Demon. My boy Damien. And Milo Belladonna. The bus trip was long, and all of summer could be shaped by the first step well taken. And so it was clear, it all came down to breaking the ice and causing a good impression with the right person. All right, Alex, you're up first. Which of these articles would you most want to read?
Oh, these are all so
These
good.
are all winners.
Let's go with the common mistakes when performing your first fertility ritual.
Nice. Nice.
Okay. LB.
I would like to headbutt a very big rock, please.
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
I'll go for very illegal things I do in international waters, Val.
For 500,
All
please.
For 500, please.
For 500, please. I'm going to go with secret tricks to win at rock, paper, scissors.
Yes.
All right. Alex, got Joy. Who wants to voice Joy?
Sure, why not? I'll grab her up.
Go for it.
Oh, that article is an old favorite of mine. It's so hard to find good fertility ritual advice nowadays. If you need more advice, Alex, I suggest performing your own ritual under a waning crescent moon, and don't forget to have backup sage and a fire extinguisher on hand. But not real sage, because don't steal that from indigenous people. God damn it. Sorry, I added that part. There's going to be a waxing crescent moon during camp, you know. Maybe we could perform a fertility ritual together. Wait, did that sound weird? It wasn't supposed to sound weird.
Already blushing.
Actually, it sounded fucking hot. You're in. Oh boy. All right, I'm gonna voice Dolly.
Dahlia!
Whoa, that article sounds awesome. Let me read it. Step 1, headbutt the rock. Okay, I like where this is going. Step 2, seek immediate medical attention because you probably have concussion. No way. This article clearly wasn't written with me in mind. I could easily headbutt 2 rocks before I get a concussion. LB, we should work on writing our own rock headbutting article at camp to rival this pitiful excuse for literature. What do you say?
Pretty women make me uncomfortable and aroused.
Sid with Damien.
Okay.
Should I reprise my role as Damien?
God, I think you
Sure.
have to.
Alright. Hey, that's a rad article. I should write something like that.
Oh, I have to click.
What wouldn't I do in international waters? Illegal fishing? Some light treason? Probably a lot of butt stuff. You seem like the kind of person who might have the nerve to do butt stuff in international waters, Sid.
Damien does not waste time at all.
Maybe
No,
this
he
camp isn't gonna
doesn't.
be so lame after all.
Holy shit.
Ooh. Adventurer girlfriend.
Yeah.
Oh, you read that article too? It's one of my favorite walkthroughs. A lot of people think rock, paper, scissors is a game of chance, but that's not true. You just have to drink a potion of future sight before you play. Want to play with me, Val? I already know you're gonna lose, but it's still fun to beat your ass into the dirt.
God, I love her. We only had 2 weeks left to woo our crushes and conquer their hearts. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
Okay, so after y'all's game on Thursday, I did try and find like the actual stat conditions you need to win, and no one seems to have actually mapped those out yet for
Oh,
Monster Camp.
they have.
Options.
Okay,
This is already
That's
hard.
if you go to. Oh, hold on, I'll share it with you.
all right. But so let's see. I've got 6 smart, 6 boldness, 3 creativity, 5 charm, 4 fun.
Yeah, everybody can look at their stats here.
Yeah.
Ooh, I end up with a lot of creativity.
So what do I need for joy?
let's-
So here's basically what I understand of it is that you just need to succeed on the checks, and that depends on which story you're getting.
Mhm.
So because there are different dialogue and endings for each character, and I think those are randomly determined. So I don't think having like boldness helps you with Damien. It's picking the bold options when they come up that helps. As far
but
as
you
my
have to have
understanding.
enough boldness to. Get those
Generally in the
options,
end, yeah. But at the beginning it doesn't necessarily matter, and I think depending, I mean, I guess LB, if you looked at a guide, I don't know if like if it's one stat per character or different stats for different endings or options or things like that.
Yeah, it's kind of it depends. Like there's so many options that it just depends on what
Yeah.
you get out front, you know.
Yeah,
So
like I went for a very bold option I went high boldness with Damien, and we did the whole wildfire thing. And
Well, let's see.
yeah, so
I
where'd you like to
think-
go?
I gotta get my creativity up. Y'all are 7s and 8s, and I'm sitting there with just 3. So, I guess that is the Scout HQ. I forget which, or whichever one is.
you want creativity?
Yes,
Creativity?
please.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, Scout HQ. That day at Monster Scouts, you learn to identify different berries. You all search for berries and try to identify them. A blackberry, a blueberry. But Rachel, the deer person, finds a very weirdly shaped berry that no one can identify. You all stare at it for hours. It's closer to abstract art than to a berry somehow. It's a true think piece. It forces you to reflect on berry inequality, and although there are no easy answers to the questions it poses, you gain 2 creativity from the experience.
Wow.
You find Joy in one of the unused classrooms, kicking back with a heavily annotated copy of the Necronomicon.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hey, Alex. You're not here to drag me into any wacky hijinks, are you?
I mean, you could if she wanted you to. Or you could if she wanted you to?
Ugh, let me read in peace.
No. I've more than met my quota for wild antics and epoch-defining quests this season. You know what I just had to perform an exorcism on? A turnip. An enormous, bloodthirsty turnip. Somebody somewhere is running out of ideas. All I want to do now is relax and catch up on my occult reading. But even that seems to be too much to ask.
Ugh.
I tried reading by the lake, but some kind of stupid green mist keeps rolling off the water and strangling everyone. I tried reading in the woods, but the fairies wouldn't stop trying to make ridiculous deals. The Haunted Manor is a haunted manor, and the Camp Dome is like 85% rotating saw blades, so here I am, in the only halfway normal place in this camp.
Not half bad.
It's actually been pretty peaceful since I found this room. If you want, you're welcome to join me. No crazy stunts to win my affection, though. Just nice, quiet.
Monster Scout should know better.
Who the fuck is this?
Oh boy, who wants to play coach? I'm anticipating having to play Scott at some point, so I don't want to have to do coach. I don't want to have to do coach and Scott.
I mean, I could do coach, even though.
Do it.
Yeah.
Go for it. Give us your best Tony the Tiger.
Yes.
Reading without the proper safety precautions? Joy, I thought you were smarter than this.
My goddess.
Heck it, help me. What safety precautions?
Oh no, it's even worse than I thought. Could it be that you aren't even aware of reading's many dangers?
Ugh.
This isn't going to be some kind of Orwellian censorship thing, is it?
And don't forget to take your vitamins.
I don't get that reference because I have a healthy fear of reading that has kept me alive and safe for many years.
All right, Coach. What are the dangers of reading?
Learning.
Where do I even start? Paper cuts, neck strain, eye strain, and worst of all, catching too many ideas.
Typical.
There it is. I know you're a gym teacher, Coach, but anti-intellectualism is a really bad look.
You know what's an even worse look? Getting crushed under a pile of books because you didn't watch where you were going at the library. I won't rest until you're safe from books.
Neither of them are likely to back down, which means you won't get to practice sustained silent reading with Joy. Unless you can prove to Coach that you're already a master of reading safety. Let's see. What's a piece of reading safety advice that will really impress him?
Okay.
Wrong.
Which one is this? Are my stats even good enough to succeed here yet?
I mean, it's the first one, so I don't think it'll be too bad either way.
You probably
don't
just
go
want
with
to
the
avoid
fun one.
fun. Yeah.
So, yeah. I don't know. Part of me feels like the first one is smarts and the second one would be boldness, which are both my top stats.
I will warn you that I got my first one wrong when we played on Thursday, and my childhood dog didn't remember me. I got left at this farm, and I had to walk home and feel like a terrible person. So, you know, no pressure.
Yeah, no pressure, but gosh. Let's go with the first one. Never get your book wet or feed it after midnight.
All right.
Ugh.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Well,
Are you
fuck.
sure you're not confusing books with gremlins?
Here we go.
Yeah. I must admit, this is a piece of book safety advice I've never heard. Then again, there's a lot of things I don't know about books because of my fear of reading.
I put something in my mouth at the worst time. It's 2 against 1. Your confidence is shaken, but you boldly press forward, which is a bad move because this option required creativity.
Then why say bold?
Quick, as an idiot, you grab the book off of Joy's hand and throw it into a bucket of water that have to be sitting by the door.
No, my book!
Oh,
No, the bucket of water I was planning to let the boys pour over my head when we won the big game.
Yes, it's not pretty, but you've got to make sacrifices in order to teach your friends about the dangers of reading.
Oh,
You stand
no.
back and smile proudly.
Was sad.
Okay, so you put my book in a bucket of water, and now what? It spawns other smaller books, spontaneously combusts, turns into a bad screenplay.
No, you tell her, even worse. Now that you've thrown her book into a bucket of water, it is completely ruined.
Fuck!
you're not getting a badge for this.
That's right, Joy. The anguish you feel is just one of the many risks you run when you trifle with books.
You're not a big bad, but you're still
No,
very
you
bad at this.
Red loaf. It's one of the risks I run when I hang out with a bag of turnips like Alex.
You will get this show canceled.
Seriously? Your dramatic revelation was that water damages books? Are you 5? Get out of my sight before I teach myself heat vision.
Ooh.
You linger for a few moments to try to apologize, but it turns out Joy wasn't kidding about the heat vision. She sears away 2 charm and 1 fun.
I hope this turn goes smoothly.
Okie
Hold on.
dokie.
I'm gonna check here because it's doing. There we go. Oh. Okay, so those sound effects that it's doing are just gonna stay. All right. Where you want to go?
I want to be bold.
Gonna be bold. So you want to go to
I
the
feel like
manor.
my chair's really low. It makes me feel small. Yes, please.
All right. While exploring the haunted manor, you find an enchanted skull who speaks in riddles. His voice makes your ears bleed.
Oh,
You decide to name him Sparky and put him on your keychain as a fun pet. He tells you all sorts of cool things, like beware the tides of Venus, and if you meet a guy named Lenny at Costco, don't give him $20.
Fair.
Sparky also tells you exactly when and how you'll die. Apparently, it's going to involve a lot of mozzarella sticks. You gain 2 boldness for gaining that foresight.
oh.
Okay.
You link up with Dahlia afterwards. She practices headbutting rocks while you give her pointers on headbutting rocks. Oh,
Oh,
no.
did I do this guy last time?
I think so. I don't know.
Oh no. Okay. Sure. I'll do him. Yeah.
Do it.
Why not?
Do
Let's
it.
do it.
What does he look like to you? What are you feeling with this character?
I don't know. He looks like a dick.
He looks
That's
like the
about all I
bat
got.
from Anastasia.
Oh no, Bartok. Oh shit. I cannot do a Bartok. I'm sorry.
I think I just did Swin last time.
Okay. All right. Hey, stop headbutting my rocks.
Your rocks? Well, if they're yours, how did my forehead blood get all over them, huh?
Sorry, Toots. These rocks and that precious forehead blood belong to me. I've purchased Camp Spooky.
Gasp. You stole my evil laugh. What could a fiend like you possibly want with a wonderful, high mortality rate summer camp like this?
Nothing at all. That's why I'm demolishing Camp Spooky and replacing it with something much more evil. A suburban shopping mall.
But no Camp Spooky means no classic summer camp experiences, and no classic summer camp experiences means no best summer ever. I won't allow it. I will defeat you in glorious single combat. When I'm through with you, your broken bones will have broken bones.
You think mere violence can stop me? Please. If you break my bones, I'll just buy replacement bones from destitute millennials.
Oh,
Oof.
Too close to home. You're a physical
I'd sell my
attack,
bones.
Yeah, I know, right? Your physical attacks are useless against me, Dahlia, for the true source of my power is capitalism itself. Capitalism has no bones. All right, I have to go run an errand real quick. Someone told me there's still a rainforest that hasn't been burned down yet. I'll be right back with the bulldozers.
What
No.
an asshole!
I can't let him win. I'm allergic to letting other people win. If he's right, though, my fists are useless against him unless I defeat capitalism first. But how can I attack something that has no bones? Surely capitalism must have a weak point. If only I knew what it was. Oh, you have an idea. Capitalism's weak point is...
Depends on the void of their souls, which fill the consumer's good. That's its weakness. Fill the void. Oh, that sounds super sweet. No, I hate this. I'm second guessing. I feel like it's genitals. It's the right answer.
It's genitals.
I feel like
you
the
need more
first one,
smarts.
yeah. Well, I feel like
Yeah.
that's bold, and I think the first one is like creativity. Well, which you're good at too,
Or smarts.
or smarts, which you're bad
It's genitals.
It's genitals!
at. All right,
Balls.
Come on.
Fun.
Yeah!
Yeah, fun!
that works. But he said capitalism has no bones. Are you sure it has genitals? Of course it does. How do you think it manages to fuck the poor so hard?
Oh, God.
Oh, I get it. By genitals, you mean the fact that capitalism preys on our innate sexual urges in order to tempt us to make purchasing decisions that are ultimately against our greater social interests. Thus perpetuating a cycle of consumption which empowers elites to keep, while keeping the poor destitute. Yeah, that's for sure what you meant. That's brilliant! Then we just need to stop that and we'll be victorious. But I used up all my think power on that big sentence. How will we ever get smart enough to destroy capitalism's genitals? Should we recruit Joy? Vera? Perhaps sexy purple gummy bear Liam?
There's a sexy purple gummy bear.
I hope there's a sexy purple gummy bear Liam.
Isn't he the
He's
purple
the
guy from the first one?
The vampire from the first one, yeah.
Oh, right. Mhm.
No, you don't need that kind of competition. There's only one way to solve this. The dumbest way possible. You mean punching the entire United States government until it outlaws sexy advertising?
Oh, that's not what I want.
Dahlia
But okay,
took
if she likes it.
Dahlia took the stupid words right out of your mouth, which is hot because it's almost like kissing.
Ooh.
You head to Washington, D.C. and punch the government right in the bills, temporarily putting a damper on capitalism worldwide.
Yeah!
Yeah. Curses! Profits have never been this low. Damn your socially responsible punching. You win this round, summer campers. Now I have to go lobby the government to undo all the good work you just did. That will take me 24 hours at least. How could you inconvenience me like this? You haven't heard the last of Mr. Pappas. Evil CEO, you hear me? This isn't over. Oh, Pappas, he's grieving.
Well, it looks like the last we'll be hearing of that creep. Good work, LB. The way you punched the president was extremely attractive. Nice.
Got
You've been
Cheeto
working.
dust on my necklace.
You've been working on your sexy executive punch for just this reason. You gain 2 creativity and 1 boldness.
Yay!
Hey.
All right, Sid, where are you going?
Okay, I need more boldness and more fun. So, well, charm 2 would probably be helpful. We'll go with
Okay.
fun. We'll go with fun. Is that the lake?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll go for fun.
All right.
Oh, God,
You want to
those
go-
are her knees.
Yeah. We got excited for a moment.
I was like, what?
You want to go swimming, but it seems like the god of the lake is in a bit of a mood today. It demands an offering before you can get in the water. The only thing you have to give is your favorite yo-yo, which you were playing with on the way here. The god of the lake accepts your humble gift and is actually kind of relieved you didn't have something boring like a dead fish or the soul of a mortal. So in addition to gaining access to the lake, the god blesses you with 2 fun. Yay.
Hey.
You spent the last 5 minutes following Damien around, hearing tales of his exciting exploits, but staring at his butt more than you're actually listening.
That's That's why I can never go back to Rome. And that's why I have beef with all of the village people, except for the cop, which is weird because real life I often punch cops. Oh, I should show you the badge he sent me after I sent him a video of me singing YMCA while burning down a series of YMCAs. I can never find anything in my camp bag. My dad sent me with so much extra stuff that I can't imagine I'd ever need while camping. I mean, a tent, a sleeping bag, a compass? When would I ever use any of that? Wait, what's this? Looks like a flashlight, but instead of a light bulb, there's a fleshy looking open mouth. My dad's must have put it in here for me, but why?
Oh no. Oh dear.
Woo, okay.
Oh, wow.
You think that maybe while the LeVays were packing Damien's equipment, they dropped some equipment of their own by complete accident.
Is it maybe a utensil? It has a mouth. Maybe I'm supposed to use it to pre-chew my food before putting it in my own mouth.
Nope. You can't traumatize Damien by telling him to find he found his dad's sex toy, but you need to think of a valid non-eating usage and fast.
I love this man.
Okay. Oh.
It's an emergency
Emergency
pocket. I
pocket
mean,
friend.
Okay.
And
Do you feel like the first one would be creativity?
Or
They both could be
charm,
creativity.
maybe?
I
First
don't
one might be
know.
more charm.
Yeah, I was thinking either creativity or fun. But I definitely agree that creativity. I don't know about the second one.
I feel like maybe the second one is either like smart, maybe smarts,
yeah. It might be
Just gonna-
boldness too.
which is
Which one do you want to go with?
I mean, Sid would be like, "Yup, flashlight, definitely flashlight. That's it. It's cool. Don't worry." I think that one's probably. I'm gonna say that's probably smarts, and I'm gonna bank on that one.
So
Yep.
this one?
Yep.
All right. So smart.
Right, of course. The flashlight. It's a flashlight. Every once in a while, the simplest explanation is really the fucking best. I'll press this button.
No, don't press the button. Oh, don't press the button.
Huh? This must be some kind of new innovative flashlight that shakes so fast that it actually generates light. Sheer acceleration. Fucking metal.
That is a much deeper understanding of physics than I would expect Damien to have.
Oh my god.
But it's not working. Vibrate faster, flashlight.
Oh God. Damien presses another button. The flashlight cries out, "Oh, stick it in me."
Ah, yes, of course. It must need batteries to go
Of
fast
course.
enough to generate light properly. I know my dad's packed me some of those.
Oh man.
Here you go, flashlight. Have a battery. Right down your little mouth.
No! No!
Say it, pal. Say it.
You're just gonna have to take this whole turn and turn it into its own
First
YouTube video.
round. It's the
Yeah.
first round. Oh my
More.
God.
More! Cries the flashlight. Damien complies and puts more batteries in the flashlight. Deeper! Cries the flashlight. Damien takes a handful of batteries and shoves them in the flashlight's mouth so that the other batteries are pushed deeper.
Fuck.
What the fuck? Why
Yeah,
is it still
exactly.
not working? How many batteries could it possibly need?
Oh. The sound of Boo Paul's hit song, Cover Ghoul, fills the air. It's Damien's ringtone. I'm having so much trouble just comprehending words at this point based on what just happened. He answers on speakerphone since his hands are full of batteries and sex paraphernalia. Hello, sweet devil, says the King of Hell. We were just wondering how things were at Camp Spooky.
I don't want to sound ungrateful, Dads, but you know I love you. But the flashlight you packed me, it's total crap, and making me very frustrated with the amount of batteries it's swallowing.
Flashlight? You told us not to send you with a dumb plastic stick to light your way when fire could do the job better.
Right, and here it is, a vibrating flashlight with a flesh-colored mouth right in my bag.
Oh. Oh my. Oh dear, says the other King of Hell. So
King of
that
Hell.
so that's
name
where
is
that
Two
went.
Kings of
Yeah.
Hell.
We I forgot to set up in the first game that Damien has two dads who are both the King of Hell.
But yeah, that's the title.
Yeah, the other King of Hell. So that's where that went. I assume that one of the magma pterodactyls swallowed it whole, but this is so much worse. Because we never disrespect your desire for self-made light only. Forget it happened. Wrap the flashlight up in 3 plastic bags. Give it to us when you get home.
All right, I'll just get all these batteries out of it though, since it's so fucking useless.
No, don't reach in there. It's filled with some eyebrow-stinging wasps we use for torture.
Sick! I love those!
No, these are the bad ones because when they sting you, it doesn't hurt. It just steals some of your badassery, which makes you less hardcore. We would never want you, our most badass and hardcore son, to be subjected to such suffering.
Guys, here's a quick PSA. Clean your fleshlights. My god, do not leave anything in there. Bees or otherwise.
No.
Oh, good call, Dads. I'll wrap this useless junk up and bring it home to you. I guess. Love you. Bye.
Damien's weirded out by the call, but takes his mind off it by hanging with you. There are no sex toys involved, which in this case is a good thing. 2 boldness and 1 fun. Oh, that was a trip.
Oh my god.
Look at your
All
derpy
right.
little guy. I love it.
Hey, he's so cute.
Adorable.
So either smarts, which is very bad, or
Boldness, which is very bad.
no, charm is the other one that I have
Oh, right.
Uh-huh.
for Camp Down. I'm gonna go with charm to get that up to an 8, so I at least have 2 good stats and hopefully get lucky. All right.
What?
Anime as hell.
It has a JoJo face.
He's wearing the sash belts of patches on his octopus head.
Oh, I love Noodle so much. That day, you play competitive Spin the Bottle. You must kiss a camper from Camp Rival Camp. It's a long, intense kiss in which your tongues wrestle mercilessly. Somebody got this one last time. You apply some unexpected biting, since that's currently very high on the meta, while holding the back of their head to prevent an untimely escape. You win at kissing. It goes without saying you've earned 2 charm.
You win at kissing.
You wind up in the dome playing a game of extreme dodgeball against Camp Rival Camp. You have super weak wrists and you're afraid of balls, so you volunteered to guard the jail. Jail is really just a chalk square on the ground where you're keeping prisoners from the other team, but Joy, Aravi, and Damien are on guard duty too. I have a
Okay,
lot of
that's all
voices
of
here.
us.
Your jail only has 1 prisoner, but he's a doozy. It's Morty the Minotaur. He's from Camp Rival Camp, and he's the sexiest, over-sexualized half-man, half-bull you've ever seen.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
Wait, who doesn't have a character in this scene?
Just
I'm
Mel.
Joy.
I do not.
Okay.
So
Give us this beefy boy.
Oh yes.
I don't want it to just be Scott though. So hold on.
Right.
All right.
Think about it.
Whoa. I may be inside your jail for now, but I bet I'll be inside your bodies before long. Damn. You did not listen to whatever Morty just said. You were way too distracted by the way he slowly ran his palms over his veiny, thick, bullish thighs.
Shut up, Morty. We're close friends that have supported each other through countless absurd shenanigans. We outnumber you, and besides, you're way too dumb to trick us.
Foolish camp spooky babes. Guess it's time for me to break out the old Morty the Minotaur mindfuck on him. I love his assless denim cutoffs.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it seems like Joy is the alpha in your little group. So between Aravi and Damien, I guess Aravi's the beta. Because she's way stronger than Damien. Just one bull's opinion.
Hey! Watch your hot mouth! How could you say that, Morty? I'm way stronger than Avari!
Ah, no chance in hell, Damien. You're a scrawny demon boy with the resistance to fire and no other special moves. I've taken shits that are higher tier than you are.
Hey, idiots, calm down. Morty is obviously just trying to pit us against each other and then escape. It happens in literally every movie, YouTube. Come on.
Back off, Joy! And Aravi, you can eat my my battle asshole! I'll wreck you in your little curse too!
What the fucking hell? What did I do? I mean, yeah, I'll fight you, but only because I think I smell some beef jerky in your pocket.
Ugh, whatever. I want it on the record that I tried.
This post
Oh my, these.
Their minds are like putty in my thick, girthy hands.
Oh, stop.
Now for the climax of this encounter. Hey, Joy. Let's ditch this dumb game. If you get me out of this prison, I'll give you a back rub while you read in perfect silence.
Okay, that is kind of tempting.
Morty's divide and conquer strategy is working. Find some way to resist his mind games and restore peace and trust amongst your friends. This game of dodgeball depends on it. Alright.
Boy.
That's tough. You can always bring people back together through an emotional flashback montage. Okay. Forget about your differences and focus on the one thing you all have in common. Having a skeleton inside your bodies.
First of all, you're a jellyfish. You don't have a skeleton.
Well, maybe that's why they're like, yeah, you guys have so much in common, like skeletal structures.
But I think the first one seems more like creativity. Second one seems like smarts.
Yeah, I was thinking the first one is either creativity or charm or something. That sounds like something I'm better at.
Could also be fun though.
Yep. Any of these could be fun.
Yep.
I don't understand how fun is used in this game, and that it does the weird things. And that could be any of this. I'm gonna go with the emotional flashback montage, and just go for it.
So creative. Sid.
Joy.
Oh, shit, sorry. Huh, a flashback montage is a really good idea. I have a montage spell I've been meaning to try out, actually.
Yes. God, this pose. No.
He's a JoJo character.
He's a JoJo character.
The power of a montage. It's too dangerous. Dimitri and I once did a flashback montage, and we almost fused together into one mega powerful sex warrior.
You had me at mega powerful. Let's do it, motherfuckers! Flashback time!
You all hold hands and Joy casts her spell. You enter the flashback space where, as the flashback leader, you have total control over the memories you'll watch together. And since you're trying to get your friends to stop fighting, you decide to edit some of your memories to make them a little more flashback appropriate. First, you show your friends a warm, happy memory. It's that time Damien helped Joy learn Unvertica's weakness and defeat the big bad.
Huh. I kind of thought that Polly and Val lied to me and, oh god, coerced me into
Coerced.
helping. But now I remember, sorry, when I get into Damon's headspace, I just go, and then if I get lost on a word, I'm like, ah! But now I remember that I helped Joy because we're great friends.
Yeah, man, that was a great season finale. And a great memory of our friendship. And cool Josh had a cameo in that episode, too.
Next, you show your friends a memory of Aravi throwing rocks at Damien from a tree. Technically, Ravi was trying to kill him at the time, but you do a little editing.
Oh yeah, I remember I was throwing rocks at Damien as a gesture of my appreciation for our friendship.
Hell yeah! So metal, Ravi! I still have the friendship appreciation scars all over my body!
Whoa, you guys, I totally forgot, but it looks like Cool Josh was in this memory too. God, that motherfucker is the coolest.
Who is Cool Josh?
Oh no. And finally, you showed the memory that started off your whole friendship. The time you all went to the aquarium with Cool Josh on Memorial Day.
Can we romance Cool Josh? Like, is he gonna come in here somewhere?
I don't
I
know.
also
I
want to
hope
know
he
who
shows up.
Dimitri is, and them plus the Minotaur. What would that be like? But best Memorial Day ever. You guys remember how Cool Josh jumped into the Shark Tank and made friends with all the sharks?
Yeah, and the aquarium was attacked by giant robots, and Val got into a Gundam suit with Cool Josh and defeated the robots.
That day was fucking legendary! Because it's the day that Cool Josh coined the official catchphrase, "Nobody better lay a finger on my juicy ass."
You and
I
your
love playing this guy.
You and your friends laugh and laugh about your shared memories with Cool Josh. You feel a little bit guilty about editing all those memories using your flashback omnipotence, but not guilty enough to stop. You spend all day in the memory spell, reminiscing and bonding together, which earns you 2 charm and 1 boldness. Nice. Man, I was hoping I'd get to do the Minotaur Morty again. I hope he shows back up.
Everyone choose something good. Say your choice out loud to the other players before clicking. Something
Friendship.
good.
Aw.
Aww.
Grilled cheese.
A parking spot right
Sex.
next to the building.
Player orders decide.
Spectrum.
Player orders decided by the likelihood that this thing would not be seen as good during the Middle Ages. Start debating now. So
Well,
parking
Val
lot next
wins.
to the.
Yeah.
And what we had sex, parking lot next to the building, friendship, and
Grilled cheese.
grilled cheese. I'm gonna
Yeah.
also
Sex.
agree with mine being not good during the Middle Ages.
Yeah.
That's fair. But also, wouldn't like a car going into a parking, like just the car part of the parking next to the building?
You said a parking spot. That doesn't necessarily mean a car.
But
Could
it's
have been the
you have
horse.
to have the car for it to be a parking spot.
You
They
can
had
park a horse.
carts back then.
You can park a car.
Is a parking spot without a car? Cast your votes
You
now in the
live in
chat.
the South.
No, Val's is number 1 because sex was
I'll-
always bad.
Grilled cheese, parking space, friendship.
A grilled
I-
cheese is good in any era. I'm sorry. You get some bread, you slap some cheese on, you put it in the fire. That's great. Middle Ages, they don't give a shit. They're gonna love it.
The friendship's pretty good too. I mean, like, I guess in the Middle Ages, that I don't want to advocate for mine, but I think in the Middle Ages, friendship is probably the best thing that you can have. Because that's
Yeah.
how you have your allies, and that's how you
I
get-
can't make an argument for friendship being a bad thing at any point.
Yeah. So
I'll
But
go
also
with-
grilled cheese.
I would say Sid's next, but
Yeah, I'll go with Sid's just
grilled
because.
cheese is just too good.
It's good across all eras.
Yeah.
All right, LB and then Alex.
yeah.
All right, we'll shake this up.
Ooh, evening.
Wow. Ooh, that
Rawr.
charming. You are a charming little squid. Woo!
The charmingest squid. I think I'm gonna up my boldness because I need that for I might need that for Aravi. She's very bold. So yeah. That day, you venture into the haunted manor. Everything is going fine, and you're reassured on how brave you are. I just love this fucking little squid.
Best. We love you, Noodle.
When suddenly a ghost, or is it just someone wearing a blanket with 2 holes, is so hard to tell the difference, appears and whispers in your ear. Remember, one day you will be long gone, and no one will remember you. All the struggle you endured to become a better version of yourself, both personally and professionally, will eventually mean nothing. The ghost leaves while you take that all in, getting 2 boldness in the process. Damn, ghost.
Holy shit.
Damn ghost.
Later.
Nihilistic much?
You're searching the manor's most elusive, ephemeral being of all, a working cell phone signal. But instead, you find Avari and Damien playing poker with some haunted tarot cards.
Ha! Royal flush! Hand that mortal soul over to me, baby!
Whatever, I never said it was my immortal soul. I traded a hobgoblin 10 rupees for this thing, so joke's on you. You have no control over my... Oh, he was just gonna drink it. Nice. I was in a soul snacking phase before I discovered my one true love, the everything bagel.
Ha! This sucks! Hey Val, have any souls you want to give me so I can get drunk and forget about how tired and bored I am?
These two took a bet from Joy that they couldn't stay awake in the haunted manor for 24 hours. Clearly, she thought Damien and I needed a greater challenge after we competed to see who could survive multiple stab wounds the longest.
But it's so lame in here, it's impossible to stay awake!
Discordant.
The
Or
Discord screaming!
like V's, and it's driving me nuts.
Yeah, I know. I was screaming of the damn spirits sound exactly like the lullaby my dad used to sing me as a kid. Abaddon's getting upset, I'm yelling.
Oh.
Yeah, and bloodthirsty voices in my head repeatedly whispering, "Kill your father," are starting to give me ASMR. I tried chatting up the cursed paintings on the wall, but all they ever talk about is what they did to deserve being imprisoned in an oil on canvas for eternity. Yawn.
Hey Val, why don't you help us not keel over? Either entertain me with your antics, or by letting me burn off your eyebrows.
It's always nice to be needed. What can you do to keep these sexy idiots from nodding off? Alright, discuss the most current injustices and problematic solutions so you can all stay woke. Oh boy. Binge all 32 Shrek movies in one night.
I feel like these are smart or fun, which are your not good stats.
My worst stats. This is going to be tough. Okay. There's no way the second one is anything but fun. I can't make an argument for that. I gotta hope the first one is not smarts and might be something else.
Yeah.
Unless it's bold. Damn. No, I'm just gonna go for the first one. Nope.
Oh.
Okay, love it. I'm down. What are we discussing? The execution penalty? The importance of giving your healers as much praise as your DPS?
The way performative masculinity punishes traditionally feminine interests and makes it difficult for a supposed tough guy to pursue beauty and fashion?
That's oddly specific.
Fire, arson! Let's talk about why arson should be reclassified as a method of therapy.
I don't really like how you're delegitimizing therapy there, Damien. Speaking as someone who actually uses it. Yeah, be careful. That's not a woke take. That's a broke take. Broke takes are very powerful curses.
I didn't ask for your opinion. I asked if I could burn down an orphanage to heal my angst with flames. That's what's broke about that.
You try to shut him up, but it's too late. You guys hear a knock at the door, and Damien answers it to find a man with a curly mustache. Hey there, kids, he says in a voice that sounds like used cars. I heard you were suffering from some broke takes. Luckily, Bespoke Benny is here to fix that. With Bespoke Benny's signature takes, you can never have to worry about having a bad opinion again. Bespoke takes are more like woke takes, but even more woke.
Fine. You got yourself a deal, sir. Here's my debit card.
Oh, sorry, kiddo. Looks like your card was declined.
What the fuck? Where's all my money? God damn you, broke takes!
Oh, for God's sake, here, I'll buy the damn thing if it'll shut you up.
Ravi buys Benny's patented bespoke take, and he leaves. However, once you open up the box, you just see a card that says, "Dogs deserve voting rights."
Huh. I don't know if I'd classify that as woke or broke. Seems more like,
Stupid! This is a fucking stupid take!
yeah, just like this idea, Val. Thanks for nothing.
Everybody avoids you for the rest of the night. You certainly didn't win a bet or anything, or any brownie points. You lose 2 charm and 1 boldness. How broke is that? Ah, boy. Alright, Sid.
Is charm still available?
Yeah.
I need to up my charm.
Camp Dome.
Yeah.
Yep, no.
That day, a fun and zany scavenger hunt awaits you at the Camp Dome. Last night, the counselor stole your organs while you were asleep, and you have to solve the scavenger hunt clues to get them back. Isn't that fun? No? Too bad. You make the best of the situation by stealing your hotter friend's organs in place of your own. You get 10 evil for Dimitri's liver.
Oh.
You also find a very strange gland, and against common sense, you shove it up your nose. It secretes 2 charm.
Ugh.
Ugh. You return to your tent for some alone time after your drama, but you should have known drama would follow you to your tent. You see Damien punching everything.
Ah! Fucking mosquitoes! Why don't you suck the blood out of my fist?
The mosquitoes, which you now realize are what Damien is actually trying to punch, seem to be more than happy to oblige. They swarm all over Damien's furious hands. And all over everything else, including your attractive face, which immediately gets punched by Damien.
Oh, Jesus!
Whoa! Is someone there? My punching sense is tingling. Oh, it's you, Sid. I didn't see you there because I was blinded by my rage at these stupid mosquitoes.
Okay.
Seriously, I hate those little fuck buttons. They think they can just come over here and steal my blood. And I didn't even know they had fists. But but it looks like one of them just punched you in the face. Not only are they stealing my blood, they're stealing my whole thing. The worst part is, I can't even do anything about them. Camp director, Miss Weaving, confiscated my mosquito-killing machine gun because it exceeds the maximum number of machine guns allowed at the camp. All I have left is just stupid mosquito spray, but it turns out it's mosquito sun spray, which just made them immune to skin cancer. Or maybe it wasn't the spray. Maybe it was the mosquitoes are in league with the sun. I should have killed that solar son of a bitch when I had the chance. Am I peeking? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, good. Maybe I can kill them by shooting blood out of my eyes, or shooting harpoons out of my harpoon gun, or shooting harpoons out of my eyes.
Oh dear. It seems like Damien's discovered an experimental new level of murderous rage. You better find a way to rid him of these mosquitoes, because you're the only one who should be allowed to bite that spicy red skin.
I feel like if I pay attention to what he's saying, I get more confused. So I just yell.
Steal Damien's blood back from the mosquitoes in the most ambitious heist in Camp Spooky history. Or, mosquitoes can't stand the smell of lavender, citronella, or lemongrass. Replace all of Damien's blood with essential oils. Oh, Lord. Okay, that one seems like smarts, maybe? So that's pretty strong for me.
All of your stats are the same.
It's true. At this point, I'm pretty
Do
solid.
whatever you want, girl.
I'm gonna steal the fucking blood back. Taking it back. We're taking it back.
So bold.
Yeah.
A heist, you say? You crazy son of a bitch, I'm in. And I know just the guy.
Damien leads you through a false tent, into a security sub-basement, past a password door, and into an underground speakeasy gambling den chop suey laundromat.
What the fuck is this camp?
You're greeted by a writhing ball of fingers and a tank top, smoking a cigar. Damien LeVay, it says somehow. I didn't know you were still alive.
Not for lack of trying, Jimmy Fingers. Listen, I'm putting a crew together, and I need a hand, if you know what I mean.
Too bad, says Jimmy Fingers. I'm all thumbs.
Come on, Jimmy, one last job. What would Dahlia say if she...
All right, you devil. What's the job? A casino? A bank? Some kind of bank-casino hybrid?
Even better. This time, we're stealing all of my blood back from the mosquitoes that bit me at summer camp.
All of the blood from all of the mosquitoes? Are you telling me?
That's right. We're talking about the classic Transylvania hot tub, a Seth Brundle, a reverse Romanian Wickedson.
Okay.
A look of awe creeps across Jimmy's fingers. You crazy son of a bitch. I'm in.
Oh, we've got some Rick and Morty fans. All right, I dig it.
One montage set to upbeat jazz music later, you've gathered one hacker, one demolitions expert, and one finger man, Jimmy Fingers. All right, says underscore the
Oh, he's the hacker. It's the underscore.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, got it.
I was reading
The
it
lo-
as a Reddit username.
r/underscore.
The leprechaun hacker while licking a lollipop to indicate her youthful precociousness. What's the plan, Big D?
Way ahead of you, Junior. Jimmy, you parachute down from the helicopter. We'll underscore destabilize the security cameras from the van.
What?
What security cameras? Says Bill Murray, star of Groundhog Day / Demolitions Experts. Mosquitoes don't have security cameras.
That's right, Bill. They don't. Which is why you're going to set some up with dynamite inside of them.
That's all well and good, says Jimmy Fingers. But how are we actually going to get the blood from the mosquitoes?
Oh, that? I already stole it. We were putting together this team. The plan is just a distraction.
What a twist, says underscore. Damien, you genius. You've done it again. We still get a share of the blood, right? Says beloved film actor Bill Murray. I need it for something.
Hell yeah! Blood for everybody! Especially you, Sid. You're the real mastermind here.
Stop, Damien.
You've always wanted some of Damien's blood, and this was definitely the most straightforward way to get it. You gain 2 boldness and 1 fun.
Okay.
Damn.
Wow.
That was good.
Wow.
All right.
Oh boy.
Oh, Lord.
Let's see.
So boldness and the camp dome and the manor are
Sorry,
taken.
I think I'm gonna go for some more. I think I'm gonna go for. Should I up my fun and have 3 higher stats, or up my smarts to a good level, so I don't have.
Who are you romancing again? Oh,
Dahlia.
Dahlia.
As it seems like as long as you have a 6 in something, you should be solid.
Okay.
So
Let's go
maybe
for
up your
smart.
smarts, yeah.
Up your smarts. All right.
Please.
Into the woods.
Into the woods.
Into the woods. Into the
Today, you decide to hike all the way across the woods. You want to see what's on the other side. It's a long, treacherous hike that ends up only taking an hour. I guess the woods aren't that big after all. How do you and your friends get lost in them so often? Anyway, turns out there's a library on the other side of the woods. You go in, read some books or something, and gain 2 smarts.
Awesome.
Nice.
Later, you join Dahlia, Aravi, and Hex for a high-stakes round of birdwatching. Yes! Is there anything more thrilling than 2 gals and their accursed pal sitting quietly and waiting patiently for a bird to land on the ground in front of them?
Actually, I can think of several things more exciting than this. I'm just here to loot some feathers for my brightly plumed enemies collection and complete my pigeon decks. Lighten up, Robbie. Birdwatching is the best, and in the 6 hours since I discovered it, I've basically become an expert.
I too am fully committed. I even bought a book for this, and according to Naughty Pete's Guide for Avian Voyeurs, the best bird to watch of them to watch them all is the bush tit. Ugh.
A what? Are you sure you didn't pick up a porno mag by accident?
No, why would you even imply that? Not to be confused with the mammalian breast. The bush tit is a soft, diminutive creature that I could easily crush with my bare fists.
Oh, don't do that. Don't.
But I choose not to, because its puffiness pleases me.
How does Naughty Pete say we should find the bird?
Oh, Naughty Pete doesn't really dabble in this whole method of birdwatching. Once he identifies the birds, it devolves into more of a hardcore erotica thing.
Oh.
But that's where Hex comes in. You're the expert at this, right? Point me in the direction of the titty.
Well, the first step to any adventure is to eat a snack.
Okay. I guess I can eat this raw steak I was saving for later. What's step 2?
What do you mean? I never said this was a multi-step program. You have no idea how to birdwatch, do you? What kind of a question is that? You look at birds. Occasionally I put my own spin on it by watching Big Brother in between watching birds. It isn't rocket science.
Well, that's not good enough for me. Ravi, you're better at this whole strategy stuff than I am. How would you summon an enemy from hiding?
Well, besides just slaughtering the entire ecosystem it's hiding in to save time, I might try luring it out with some food, or by mimicking the screams of its family, or... Wait, that's it! We'll just mimic the bush tit's cry! But what sort of bird call could we mimic that would lure the foe from hiding? Do you have any ideas, LB?
I'm sorry. Okay. Don't just attract the bird. Snare it with the bird trap music. Oh, haha. Use the one call no bird can resist. A booty call. Ooh.
That sounds like charm.
Yeah, that's
is not
probably
good.
charm.
No. Snare it with the bird.
Trap music sounds like creativity, right? Or
Yeah.
fun, maybe?
Yeah. Or smarts. In either way. As long as it's not charm. Let's go for the first one.
Okay.
Cool.
So fun.
Oh, so fun!
Good thing you brought your clubbing survival kit. You pull out your Bluetooth speaker and start blasting some truly filthy trap music.
Listen, LB, I'm no stranger to the fact that some monsters can only be trapped in convoluted ways. Such as fairies being attracted to cream, or vampires to calculus, or cat lovers to anything vaguely resembling triangular ears. But I can't see how music is going to trap a bird. I mean, it's just music. If you don't believe in the power of music, why'd you spend so much time trying to get that ocarina?
Hey, look who's here. You all look over to a nearby clearing to see a cute, puffy bird has entered the clearing and is throwing its little feathery ass all over the place. You see it keep trying to flap its wings and escape, but every time the bass drops, it's forced to start twerking again. Dahlia manages to shepherd it into a cage while it's uncontrollably doing the stanky leg. Score! I love this little guy. I'm going to take him home and play him dirty bass lines every day, and soon he'll be my animal companion.
Yay!
Nice. You spend the rest of the afternoon searching for Naughty Pete's other favorite birds, including the blue-footed booby, the Dicasel? Sure. And the Ondayan cock of the rock. And for the maturity you displayed by not laughing at any of those bird names, you gain 2 fun and 1 creativity. Booby.
Okay.
All right,
All right,
Alex.
Alex.
You've got
So-
Lake or HQ, which is either fun or creativity.
Creativity.
Let's do more creativity. I'm gonna be no fun at all this game.
All right.
Oh, I think you're a lot of fun, Alex.
That day, you happen to take some of the Monster Scouts class to Mamimi, the Oni girl. As Mamimi, the Oni girl. I read that really bad. You didn't get a good sleep last night, so you ask her if she has any of that weird energy drink she let you have once during high school. She doesn't, but she does have very strange smelling coffee that could help. Where does this girl find these weird ass drinks? The coffee is delicious, but it comes with side effects. You get an acquired fear of caterpillars, and you grow 2 creativity in your hair.
Okay.
Afterwards, you're hanging out with your number one summer crush, Joy. It's National Fondly Reminisce upon the past day, so she's flipping through pics on her phone with you.
Ooh, this was back from season 3, right before we beat that mutant spider. Faith looks so cute in this one. Oh, and look at that awesome Fleetwood Mac t-shirt I'm wearing. That t-shirt was so cool. It was vintage from the 78 tour. Stevie Nicks blessed it herself. Whatever happened to that shirt? Did I sacrifice it to the goddess or something? Oh, wait, I remember exactly where I left it. Fuck!
Joy makes a mysterious phone call. She starts asking about the Fleetwood Mac t-shirt, but the person on the other end of the line is obviously not being chill about it.
Listen, Xerax? I'm calling them Axe. I know things ended badly between us, but can you please just give me back my Fleetwood Mac t-shirt? I specifically remember leaving it in your evil lair. I know you know which t-shirt I'm talking about. I didn't leave multiple t-shirts in your lair. No, there is definitely no need to discuss it in person. Do not portal here.
Suddenly, a magical portal opens as objectively sexy centipede person emerges. And they are giving off some palpable villainous vibes.
I can do this one. I haven't done one in a while. That's not Damien. Joy, babe, I've come to speak with you in person, just like you wanted me to. You look so lovely as the day I wrapped you in my little bug silk.
No, Axe. I specifically said that I did not want to talk to you in person. You're doing that thing again when you gaslight me into spending time with you, which is bullshit. Ugh, Alex, meet my ex, Axarax. They're a magical evil centipede person I defeated back in season 3. I know they look hot, but don't let your guard down. They're mind-controlled everyone in Philadelphia and tried to make all of the citizens jump into a pit of centipede venom.
Oh, you make me sound so evil, Joy. But that's not at all the past. That's all in the past now, gorgeous. We should focus on the present and this very important t-shirt debacle. Why don't you ditch this third wheel? You and I can go out for coffee and talk it over. Or perhaps we can enjoy a romantic dinner. Do any restaurants around serve pre-chewed aphids?
Ugh, Axarax, if I get one coffee with you, do you promise to immediately hand over the shirt? Show me the shirt right now before I waste my time.
Oh yes, let me check inside of my, carapace. Carapace. Oops, silly me. Looks like I forgot to bring the shirt. Guess we'll have to keep hanging out until my portal spell recharges.
I've told you so many times that I am not okay with us hanging out because we always end up getting back together. It's a toxic cycle. But fuck it, I really want that t-shirt.
Axarax is stressing out your potential thick goth girlfriend. Oh my god. Axarax is stressing out your potential thick goth girlfriend. Unacceptable. Get that Fleetwood Mac t-shirt for Joy by any means necessary.
Set up a black market exclusively for buying and selling Joy's belongings. You'll trade for the t-shirt. Call the police and send out an Amber Alert for the t-shirt. Axarax can't hide from the power of a vigilant community. I feel like at least the second one is not charm or fun.
True.
Gosh. Let's see.
Ooh, so black market. I think the first one might be smarts.
Yeah.
Or bold. And either
Yeah,
of those
could
are
be
good, right?
boldness or smarts. Yeah, they're.
And your creativity's good too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think now which one I would be more interested in seeing the plot line of.
Yeah, right.
Let's try the black market.
Do it. Do it.
Okay, so the first one.
Yep.
Oh no.
What? But
Okay.
your boldness is a 6.
guess in round 2, that's not good enough anymore.
Oh no.
I'm gonna be the LB this time of
No!
the lowest
It's
stats.
the worst.
That's so lame.
You're going to make Joy's dreams come true through the dark powers of supply and demand. You get to work right away with your illegal, Joy-themed black market. A few hours later, the black market is up and running. Literally, everything is on sale was once owned or touched by Joy. It's super fucking creepy. Disturbingly, it's also pretty popular. Turns out the Coven has some dedicated fans, and a lot of magical beings want gently used witch items. Come get Joy's genuine, authentic spell herbs found in her trash, screams one creepy salesman. I've also got Joy's chapstick that she lost on a road trip. Buy or trade.
This dark market is heaven on earth for a joy connoisseur such as myself. I'm certain. I will say that I can't say French words. That's just. I know that word is. I just can't say French words. I'm certain there should be. That's canon. I'm certain there shall be some merchandise I'm quite interested in acquiring. Luckily, I've got some very vulnerable joy paraphernalia. I don't want to let go of the t-shirt so soon, but if I see something that really catches my eye...
Axtros showed up, just like you planned. You asked them to trade your Joy's Fleetwood Mac t-shirt in exchange for a piece of gum that Joy chewed, that you kept for some reason.
A chewed piece of gum should still have trace amounts of her DNA, which I can use to make a joy-flavored hand stick. Silks. It's a deal, you sick freak.
Yes, you got the t-shirt back from Axorax. Now you should return to Joy and shut down this creepy-ass black market. Unless, technically, you could keep trading. This t-shirt is valuable, and who knows, you could Wolf of Wall Street the shit out of this whole place.
No, get out while I'm ahead.
You spend hours trading and manage to barter your way into owning Joy's most valuable item on the market, Joy's used sock. It has a cash value of $445,000.
Oh, freeze, creeps. This is absolute bullshit, and I'm here with the cops to raid the whole place. Thanks for your undercover work, Agent Dwyer.
Mission complete, says Joy's undercover agent. I got the t-shirt back, just like you wanted. I just had to trade Alex one of your used tissues.
Ew. Alex, this is not okay. I expected it from these weirdos. I guess I should have expected it from you too. Ugh.
Ooh.
Oh, sorry. You try to explain, but it's too late. You look like a creep, and and to be fair, you kind of are a creep. You lose 3 smarts due to your creepy energy.
No.
Well,
Sorry, Alex.
I mean, it looked like, according to the guide, it was both smarts and boldness, which were both 6. So
Yeah.
almost one was easier than the others.
I think it goes up, like, you have to have, like, a 6 on, like, the first ones, and, like, an 8 on the second round, and, like, a 10 on the third
Oh.
round. I think it, like, scales up each round.
Well, I'm gonna need
Alright.
like a super drink.
Yeah. Everybody choose an object. Say your choice out loud to other players before clicking.
Roll of tape.
Lamp.
Damn
Oh,
it.
damn. You can
may
take
have
lamp.
No, it's okay.
Okay. Okay. I'll keep lamp.
Scissors.
Fan.
Okay. All right. I hope this is something about an office supply store, because player orders decide based on which object be the most useful new Swiss Army knife attachment. Start debating now.
Oh, there are already scissors, so mine's pretty useless.
Okay. So there were scissors,
A
roll
lamp?
of tape,
A
duck
lamp?
A fan is
And a
pretty
fan.
much the
Fan's
only
pretty
one that would
dope,
fit.
too.
But listen,
You could have like a little Swiss like army knife like flashlight. It could be like a little LED thing. That'd be kind of
okay,
cool.
we're confining ourselves to logic. You don't need to do that here. It's a Swiss
Oh,
Army
that's-
knife
that's
that has a
fair.
lamp in it.
That's fair.
Uh-huh,
And then what was it?
uh-huh.
Fan?
A fan.
A fan. That's cool. Like you flip it open and it's like
Yeah.
the little twirly fan. Like
So
That's
what would
nice
you
too.
rather have at any like I mean, me living in Florida, I would rather have the fan. So I agree that I think the fan is probably more useful. I don't know about the. Did you say Scotch tape or did you just say tape?
Said roll of tape.
Roll of
I
tape.
didn't specify what kind.
So that does
These are
make
all
a
I mean,
useful
that'd be
difference.
pretty
items,
dope
though.
too. It's like if you've got a Swiss Army knife, like you're trying to like multi-tool something, like fix it, roll out a fucking duct tape in there too. That's
Oh.
amazing.
Yeah.
But you'd have to refill that.
Would you? Again, you're confining yourself to logic.
Quit
Yes, I
logicking
am.
this, LB. Quit logicking it.
This is supposed to be in reality. This is not in Monster Camp.
Damien did a mosquito blood heist with Bill Murray.
with Bill Murray is the most outrageous part of that because Bill Murray doesn't even show up to shit that he gets paid for. So
We can all agree that Sis is the worst.
yes, mine's the worst. It already exists on a Swiss Army knife. I will go last.
Chad
That's
is
fine.
voting lamp first.
Okay. Lamp first. And then between
Light and a
Tape.
fan.
and fan.
I
And
mean,
again,
I
if we're
feel
going with
like-
duct tape, that goes like up on my list versus like Scotch tape.
Yeah, I think if it's a roll of duct tape on a Swiss Army knife, that would be.
That's
pretty
really
dope.
useful because I find myself needing tape a
I
lot and
still
not
just have
having
a
it.
roll of painter's tape from my camp counselor days. Just
There you
you
go.
can always use tape.
It's true.
All right, we'll go
Not
with tape
engaging in
second.
this debate anymore. It's not set in reality.
All right.
Go last. Oh, is this the campfire now? Oh yeah.
Oh, campfire.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
This is really important.
Oh,
Ooh.
Oh, indeed. You can do it. It's all right. It's not like I,
feel
got
like-
screwed over last time and I have no chance.
You did get screwed over last time, and you're doing very well this time.
so did we figure out that the Mothman does give you a stat bump?
I don't remember if he
I
gives
think
you.
they give you items, right?
I thought he was like no, because there's no vendor in this one. It might be
Oh.
a stat bump because you don't have money as an option in this one. Oh, and you guys are gonna have trouble over here too. Damn, we
Yeah.
really
Yeah,
got
so
screwed
I'm,
with
I'm
this.
thinking I'm gonna go for Moth. And
Okay.
let Sid talk to Damien.
And then that just leaves somebody either having a conversation with two characters that we haven't talked with yet, or sitting by themselves.
Well, some of
I'm
the
not
character-
sitting by myself
The two
again.
character situation too. Sometimes another character joins.
Yeah, but I think you only get the option to romance or to add your romance to one of the characters that is actually sitting at the thing,
Ah, damn it. Okay.
and only one of us can go to Mothman. Well,
What if we both sit at the empty bench?
You can do that.
I don't know what that
But-
does.
Yeah. Should we try it for science? Because I've probably already lost, but if you wanna.
Oh. Somebody, I want to go. You know what? If you want to go talk to them, I can go talk to somebody else. That's okay. I'm already doing pretty good.
Okay. All right. I'll go sit here. We're so
I mean-
we're so like collaborative.
We all want to get everyone laid. Like that's the goal, you know?
Obviously.
Later, you're craving a healthy dose of attention from your peers when you spot Dahlia and Aravi by the campfire. So, I once ripped his bicep off. Once I ripped his bicep off, he pretty much knew I'd won. But he still agreed when I asked him to get in a quick makeout before I delivered the mortal blow. So awesome.
Oh my god. Dahlia, you boss blue babe, you are so bad.
Looks like Dahlia, Aravi, and Hex are conducting one of their classic girl talk sessions. You butt in as usual.
You can join our girl talk if you want, Val, but you better be conversing at the top of your game. Today we're discussing the ultimate girl talk subject, crushes.
Aravi, you drew the short bone in the rabbit's spine. You first. Who's your secret crush? The rules of girl talk dictate you have to tell us, or at least give us hints. Whoa. If Aravi is about to admit that she has an emotion, I guess that emotion is romantic in nature, and she feels that towards another person and not a battle axe?
Come on, you guys. Do I really have to say it? Well, if I have to admit it, I've always had a secret crush on that centaur mini-boss that lives right outside the woods. Ravi, are you fucking serious? Is that why we keep taking those patrol shifts on the forest perimeter? Those were at 3 a.m., Ravi! Whatever. I know it's kind of embarrassing, but he's pretty buff, and I want to hear all the muscle squelching sounds when I crush him.
Oh, what?
Okay, I admitted mine. Now you have to say yours, Dahlia. Tell us who's your secret crush.
This is kind of tough because I usually just tell someone directly when I am crushing on them. I don't really bother keeping my crushes a secret. But I guess my current number one crush is Timothy Chalamet. I can't stop fantasizing about crushing him. Just one of my boots could crush all of his bones. We are meant to be. Dear
Boy,
God.
the boy.
My crush is
5'11".
Dahlia and Aravi literally mean people they want to crush. Every time I get a new crush, I totally get this intense feeling of butterflies in my stomach. It lasts right up until until I stomp the last drop of blood out.
I get that too. And I get kind of jealous. I don't like anyone else to crush my victims. What about you, Val? Any crushes we should know about?
Dahlia and Aravi just gave you the perfect opportunity to hint that you're interested in one of them. Flex your girl talk skills and crush this convo.
I'm more of a crushy than a crusher. My middle name is Skip on me.
Oh man. See, I want to pick that one, but I have to keep going for Aravi. Damn.
Whoa. Val, I didn't realize that you were so well prepared for adventure. Ravi, are you blushing right now? Or is that just a side effect of that poison worm potion you drank earlier? What kinds of equipment are you talking about? And oh, what items do you keep in your quick draw? Anything, really, really dangerous? Also, thanks for the raid, everyone.
Yeah, thank you for the raid.
Raiders.
We're playing some Monster Camp. You start by describing all the raw materials in your inventory, including your gold and iridium ores. Then you slowly talk her through your ranged weapons.
Ow, when did you get so much inventory space? You could fit a merchant town in your pockets, Val.
Finally, you show Ravi the first item in your quick draw, your magic wand. Its core is made of mistletoe and ancient whale grease. It's got a +6 buff to your spellcasting. And best of all, it's made of body-safe silicone.
Oh my.
Dear gods, that sounds like some fucking top-notch equipment, Val. It's all so upgraded.
Some fucking top-notch equipment.
Yeah, sounds like you've got gear worthy of a warrior. Hey, do you find that your equipment never comes in handy for boning? Happens to me all the time.
What? Dahlia, come on. It's not like any of us were thinking about the lewd uses for that one. Like, for example, how good it would feel if you use it with some climbing rope. Anyway, we should change the subject.
Y'all finish up the girls' talk by debating which of Timothy Chalamet's bones would be most fun to crush. Dahlia takes off afterwards, but Aravi grabs you by the sleeve.
Wow, I was kind of impressed with some of that inventory stuff you were talking about back there. Guess you're not as bad at girl talk as I thought you were. Maybe we could battle sometime and see who crushes who.
Hell yeah. Aravi is probably going to crush all the cartilage in your face, but you're going to crush her heart with the power of summer romance.
Alright, get me that cake. Take me to Mothman.
Mothman, alright.
Do it.
Wants to voice Mothman.
Oh man. Alright. You want to do LB? You want me to do it?
You're
No,
muted.
you go for it. I'm sorry. I don't know how I got muted.
Oh, that was okay. Alright. Mothman. Here we go. Mothman. Good evening, Alex.
I hope you enjoyed your day at your summer camp. My day is only just beginning. My people are mostly nocturnal, so I rarely spend time awake during the daylight hours. So, while you and your other catmates get to frolic in the sunshine and hear all sorts of juicy, titillating, world-rocking gossip, I am sleeping away in my tent, unaware of it all. Which is why I'm hoping you, popular soul that you are, would be willing to tell me a little bit of gossip that you may have heard through the grapevine.
Oh, poor nocturnal mossman. You're not going to deny such a cute, giant insect person as gossip, are you? Time to concoct some lies and slander, all in the name of being a good friend, of course. Ooh.
Can
Who
I
you going to
choose
strike?
Myself?
Can you?
I guess so.
Yeah, I guess you can.
For
I don't know why
science.
you
Get the
would.
tea.
Because I mean, I don't want to sabotage any of you, so I mean, for science, I'll just choose myself and see what that does.
Okay.
Magical girl cosplay.
Oh, goodness.
No further prompting for this?
Nope, just
Huh.
choose one.
Just
Oh
choose
my.
one.
My.
Let's do night vision goggles.
Okay.
Hoping it'll get me some smarts back.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Well.
I mean, yeah, we gotta.
Okay. Type in a famous person.
who's hella dead.
What's this?
I'm trying to figure out how they can use this.
I have no idea.
I have no idea. Shakespeare.
Yeah, let's just do William Shakespeare.
Bill. Oh, it's a character limit. Hold
Okay,
on.
so just do just
Billy
Shakespeare.
Shakes.
Billy
the-
Shakes.
With the E, yep.
Yeah.
E at the end.
Yeah.
Sid.
Wow, I slept through that? I can't believe it. I'll have to pull an all-dayer just to spread this news around. But it'll be worth it. See ya.
Cell reception out here is total ass, so everyone's bored enough to spread your rumor around fairly quickly. Who's this?
Oh.
Hello.
I could do this as Rin Rin.
Do
Go
this,
for it.
Rin Rin.
Hey, I heard you in the news about Alex, no? Well then, get ready to have your shit rocked. Last week, when Alex was in line at Starbucks, he just so happened to see a famous celebrity, Shakespeare, waiting for their drink nearby. Being the giant fan that he is, Alex immediately went over to say hello. Apparently, Shakespeare was very impressed with Alex's outfit, especially his night vision goggles. When Alex asked Shakespeare about the rumors surrounding their biggest dick energy award, Shakespeare was very flattered by that, and they immediately followed Alex on Twitter. Alex's life has never been the same since. Isn't it wild? I would remember that the next time you talk to him.
Alex may not have actually met Shakespeare, but everyone who meets Alex after hearing this is going to know
Hell
that he
yeah.
gained +4 smarts. Nice.
Okay, I maybe have a chance again.
That's
Good
wonderful.
job.
Yay.
All right, LB.
I'll go
So,
sit.
you-
Yeah. No. Sit me with Damien. No, I'm kidding. I'll be with Calculaster.
That would be some BD.
So bullshit.
You find Milo holding up a paint swatch card to the fire while Calculaster takes notes on his own face. Whatever these two gurus are up to, you want to be part of it.
Hello, LB. You've come at a good time. Why am I? That's not French. Give me a second.
Sorry, that was
you-
Rin Rin.
Yes, you've come at a good time. Should we paint the fire, see from green energy and prints good to attract more visitors?
Ooh.
Who's doing Let's do Calculaster.
You do it.
All right.
I'll do it.
LB. If you recall, friend Milo and I have teamed up as two master. How do I say this word?
Statisticians.
As to flip old
Yes.
properties and restore them. Properties such as the campfire.
You've undoubtedly noticed that the same core group of patrons continue to return to this locale with no new tourism blossoming.
Which means it's the duty of Cal and Milo, house flippers, to restore this campfire to its former glory, to attract new visitors. You could make a point that this is summer camp, and the reason no one in your group visits the campfire is because you're the only people here. But you rather see where these hot nerds take the conversation.
Ooh, instead of paint, maybe we could completely refurbish the campfire into a firework. Its fire's much trendier, cousin.
Friend Milo, if I may propose an alternate idea, I believe the reason that this campfire's tourism has declined is because we are no longer utilizing it for its anticipated function. Through extensive research, I have found that primitive humans and monsters used fire for warmth and food, but with modern technology, its purpose is all but moot. We should update this fire's functionality and make it a utility again. Let it be phased into obsolescence like gramophones or Blockbuster.
The calculus there, to improve the usefulness of an object, goes against our very nature as flippers. We dabble in aesthetics, not actual product improvement.
I disagree. I believe it is important to improve, adapt, and evolve. I myself undergo regular software updates in this constant pursuit of my best self.
No, darling, that defies the flipper's code. Accessories before necessities.
Okay, now seems like a good time to elbow your way into the combo. What's the best way for Calculaster and Milo to improve the campfire?
Oh boy. Fire with giant scented candle. Instead of burning useless firewood, use a campfire to destroy something more cathartic. Less pictures of your ex. This doesn't have a lot of stakes for me, right? So,
No.
Couldn't.
I'm assuming this first one is Calculaster and the second one is Milo.
I would almost flip them, but I don't know.
yeah, I'm gonna go with
I
the
don't
second
know.
one.
You know the second one?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess it was the other way around.
Yeah.
Slightly more utilitarian use.
Yeah. This is a great idea. It successfully repurposes the campfire and offers a wonderful outlet for experiencing post-breakup emotions as I understand them. And that I don't understand them in the slightest, so I will blindly trust any advice you propose in this situation.
You may actually be onto something, LB. This idea has great word-of-mouth potential. I'll post an ad on my story.
Aw.
Milo whips up a quick post about the new cathartic campfire and posts it. Within minutes, strangers start running up behind you, gleefully yelling expletives and throwing Polaroids in the flames.
Yes!
This is wonderful. Everybody seems so happy. I wonder if the cathartic campfire has other uses. No sooner has Cal spoken than a group of office workers run up behind you and toss a printer into the pit, laughing maniacally. A group of mourners stop in a child's sled that says Rosebud. An 8th grade girl and her father burn up a shoebox that says Kayla Days' hopes and dreams. A man covered in blood tosses in a severed arm, screams, "I didn't kill my wife!" and sprints away immediately.
Bye-bye.
We've truly repurposed this timeless campfire, LB. Thank you for your wonderful suggestion. Is Cal hitting on you? Or is the
Wait.
weed stash somebody ditched in the fire just making you high? Either way, this evening is turning out awesome.
LB. A-okay.
All right, Sid.
Oh, I didn't even get
So-
anything. That's fine.
Sitting by yourself? You were hoping to make sexy small talk with Joy and or Damien, but they seem to be too busy having an unsexy angry talk with each other.
There are a million reasons why you can't be the main Coven villain next season, but I'll just start off with the most obvious. Villains don't ask us to fight them. They just do villainous things, and then we try to stop them, which they don't want us to do. Just by asking us to fight you, you're already inherently proving that you would make a terrible Coven villain.
Come on. But what if I'm using reverse psychology and I'm so villainous that I know the second I let my true villainy shine, you and the Coven will rush to fight me? Oh, I scared him away. So if I get you to reject me as a villain now, then I finally do unleash my villainy. You'll have already agreed not to fight me, and I will defeat the Coven with no resistance.
It's an interesting point, but I'm not buying it. Don't get me wrong, you're irritating as fuck, but you're not evil.
Punch the fucking sun, okay? I punched the sun. I'm evil.
I'm talking as joy. It's not wrong.
You clearly don't know the real evil if it burned down your tent, which is clearly going to be my next step now.
Okay, the real evil here is campmates fighting with each other when they could be flirting with you. Time to step in.
Damien is a prince, and everyone knows monarchies are bad. Toppling Vilve's autocracy is great next season arc material. Where all good villains are either orphans or have terrible parents, but you, Damien, have 2 loving dads. Do you really want to give up your dads just to be a villain? Oh, okay. Well, I mean, we're trying to amp up Damien's ego because I need to see dead ass again by the end of this game. So we're gonna go with the first one.
All right.
Oh yeah, good point. Hoarding that kind of wealth and power is inherently immoral. You should do something about that. Why not make me your villain and bring democracy to the 8th circle of hell?
First of all, I don't know, that sounds kind of presumptuous on my part. Second of all, wow, you're really quick to sell your own kingdom down the river, huh?
Why not? I never even wanted to be a prince, much less a king. All I ever wanted to be was to be a hairstylist and also a Coven villain now.
And you don't care about selling your dads down the river Styx by taking their kingdom away?
I mean, not to be rude, but I want you to try to fight me for the 8th circle. It's not like I think you'll ever actually succeed.
What?
Yeah. Isn't Dimitri like your #1 enemy? And he showed up at our school all the time, Joy? And now at our summer camp? That's kind of the exact opposite of defeated, isn't it?
How dare you? Dimitri is a special circumstance.
Nah. Just the perfect template. It's like you always almost defeat your villains, but then they always find some way to come back and keep the show going. You're pretty useless.
That's it, you villain. You are officially my enemy.
Woo! That's the spirit!
I have to imagine that your parents upstairs are like just hearing the screams.
Yeah, they closed the door a while ago.
Matt had to leave the house. He's like, you're streaming, and then all the yelling happened. He's like, I'm gonna go. I'll see you later. I was like, okay. I am going to destroy you and then take over the 8th circle of hell. Just don't tell Dahlia that this is going to be my thing now instead of hers.
Awesome. Next season's main recurring with the greatest arc. Here I come.
Let's start with guest star and go from there.
Joy and Damien spend the rest of the evening plotting and counterplotting. Being enemies have made them better friends than ever, and Damien shoots you a very grateful and sexy wink. All right, you guys want to do the flask, and then we'll take a break?
Sure.
Yeah.
All right, so we have to take a gamble,
Mm-hmm.
because that's our only option.
Oh boy.
That weekend, you feel like getting wasted, so you visit none other than Juan.
Juan. doing. Can someone do a
Oh.
Spanish accent?
I cannot, but I could do a little kitty cat voice.
Do a kitty cat voice.
Hola.
Oh.
You know, when I started making magical drinks, I never thought people would actually come to drink them. But hey, who am I to judge? Anyway, take a look at this one. What do
Whiskey.
you say? Will you take the drink of the day? Or would you prefer the mystery box?
Oh boy.
Wow.
The mystery box screwed some people over last time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I want to take that risk.
The only person who screwed over last time is me.
Yeah. Well, I feel like whiskey is going to be a pretty... I feel like that's at least going to be a solid option. I'm not
Mhm.
going to get, like,
It is.
killed for that. So,
Well,
we'll see.
we never know.
You'd never know.
No, totally. I was testing your common sense. You passed. Your prize is the drink you chose.
All right. Ooh.
Oh, this one's really good.
Take it.
Yeah.
Take it. This is your
No.
chance, Alex.
Your
Yeah.
chance.
No idea if I got the recipe right. Wanna try it? Otherwise, you always have the mystery box. No, love potion number 9, please.
Hell
All
yeah.
right.
And totally was testing your common sense.
Uh,
And your best. Your prize is the drink you chose.
Okay. The bone hurting
Do
juice is
not-
bad.
I'm not taking that
The
one. I'm not
bone-hurting
taking that
juice.
one.
Take the
Is that the one you
mystery
got
box.
last time?
Yeah.
Yes.
After she chose the mystery.
What if it's just... What if it's just another thing of bone hurting
It
juice?
Oh
better
my
not be.
god,
It's
please pick the
bullshit.
mystery box. Please.
Oh no.
Oh!
Okay.
I think that's the one you gave up on choosing last time
I
to
think
go
I
for the
did.
mystery box.
The mystery box, so bold of you. Hope you're happy with it. No refunds.
All right, so ooh.
Oh. Okay.
Obviously,
Ooh.
I'll take the drink of the day.
I shall.
Would you prefer the mystery box?
All right,
As
I'll
I'm
take the.
very tempted to take the mystery box just due to that. I will go ahead and take the Cosmopolitan.
Oh my god, I know what that does.
What does it do?
You'll find out.
I'm scared.
And not only I was testing your common sense. And your best. Your prize is the drink you chose.
All right, everybody takes their drinks.
Okay. Behold, the potion that looks like whiskey. It powers us to taste and smell like whiskey. Nothing else. I have the suspicion that I just made whiskey.
That's fine. You know what? I'll just take a net 0 on that as a win.
Oh, okay, nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
Yeah, just nothing. I'm okay with that.
Okay.
All right.
All right, love potion number 9.
The love potion number 9. The right way to get someone to like you more is by being yourself and finding someone with whom you can match. But the fast way is by drinking this drink.
All right, you get a lot of hearts.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go.
The old chum champagne, a drink to share with a good friend.
Uh-huh.
Choose a stat. You and your old chum will swap it, learning from each other.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
You know, friendship can make you better or worse.
Okay. So I need to pick a stat that I want to switch with someone for mine.
All right. Yeah. So you. Oof.
Val, you're blue, right?
No, I'm blue.
No, I'm green.
Oh.
I was green.
Okay.
Sid is blue, I'm yellow.
I'm gonna switch with Sid, my boldness, because that's really I need more of it, and that's the only person who has more.
Okay.
All right,
That
Sid
if I could have gone last.
and boldness.
Yes, please.
All right,
You lucky
cosmopolitan.
son bitch.
Cosmopolitan received its name because it disrupts the very core of the cosmos. Thanks to it, any stat effect is now doubled for you, for better or for worse.
Ooh, that's gonna be.
Shit.
So if you make good choices, it's gonna really help. If you make bad choices, that's gonna really hurt.
Still hard to believe you drank that. Good luck.
Oh god.
Well, nobody got anything like super bad this time, luckily.
No.
All right.
Galaxy Quest.
Okay. We'll do this and then we'll switch because I'm probably gonna have to click into it to
Okay.
do the break.
So choose. Oh, Galaxy Quest is such a good movie.
It's one of
A
my
Knight's Tale.
Hobbs and Shaw.
I don't have a good one here. I'm gonna go.
If you want to take a
with-
Fast and Furious movie, I'll take
No.
Batman and Robin.
No, it's fine. I'll you know what?
Face Off.
Face Off is a good one. Let's go with Face Off. Players' orders decided by the likelihood that thousands of years from now, an archaeologist will use said movie to explain how society functioned in the 21st century. Start debating now. I think
I lose.
so. We had Galaxy Quest and A Knight's Tale, which are both period
Yes.
specific.
Yes.
Hobbs and Shaw.
I think that would be amazing.
Face Off as well.
I've never seen Face Off. I
Same.
can't. I don't have a horse in that race.
Oh, really? Oh man.
Oh, it's terrible in the best way.
I'd say a Hobbs and Shaw or Face Off are I really want to go with Hobbs and Shaw being used to describe the 21st century, though.
That's pretty solid.
That's
Although now I wish I'd said The Room. Just to
Oh my
see
god.
all right.
Imagine
I'm gonna
this.
give. If we all agree, LB first.
LB then Val.
So we have to decide.
Sid.
Probably Sid, because
I
at
think
most
so.
it
Galaxy
takes-
Quest a lot of it does take place like in a quote unquote present day. So
Yeah. All
And
right.
then A Knight's Tale. Sorry, buddy.
yeah.
Although it'd be very funny if it was.
Mhm.
Oh my god. Okay, we're almost.
We just
Yes.
lose
Okay.
track of the centuries.
Bathroom break.
break time.
We're gonna take a break.
break.
We're gonna come back to finish the game. So everyone hang out with us, and we'll be back real soon. So stay tuned. Welcome back, Internet. Thank you for hanging out with us during our break. We're gonna play some more Monster Camp. We're finishing up our game here. So let's get to it. I think first up is LB.
Yeah. So
Where
nobody
do I
had
go
a
to?
problem with me going either bold or fun. No.
Not as
Okay.
no
I think I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna be more bold, please. and thank
bold.
you.
Okay.
Bold.
As you're searching the haunted manor, you come across an enchanted doll that promises to grant all your wishes. Cool. You take it. It possesses you, of course. It turns out the spirit that was inside is exactly like you in every way, so nobody notices the difference. The only difference is that the spirit is a little bit bolder than you, so you basically gain +2 boldness.
Yay!
That has some implications that in alternate timelines of this game where you fail, you become the cursed doll.
Yeah.
Oh,
Later, you find Dahlia sitting with her legs crossed and her palms pressed together. Her pose reminds you of meditation, and it would all be very calming if Dahlia wasn't screaming at the top of her lungs.
Get ready.
All right, that's all I'm doing.
Commitment.
You tap Dahlia on her extremely muscular shoulder and ask what's going on. Oh, hey, LB. I was just getting in a screaming meditation session. Somebody with my raw power can't stop training, not for a single moment. Missing a training session is one of my biggest fears. But if a true warrior has no fears, which is proof that I need even more training. Speaking of which, being at camp actually opens up some unique training opportunities. I saw this documentary the other day about a warrior who was able to harness the power of nature itself. The warrior studied for years with the toads of the Mount Miyoboku, and once the toads learned to trust them, they taught him their special jutsu.
Uh-huh.
Are we doing a Naruto? And all that training, nature training, really paid off in the next documentary, where the warrior defeated King Dragon in the Dark Tournament of Heroes. But to be honest, LB, I'm kind of struggling to harness nature's power. I can't find a single wise toad, and all the toads I found are idiots.
Oh.
Ah! This is so frustrating! I am surrounded by nature right now, and I cannot figure out how to harness it.
You're in the mansion, not the woods. Maybe that's your problem.
Suddenly, Dahlia turns away from you and starts shouting at a nearby tree. Nature! Show me your secret jutsu! I promise that I'll only use your power when I really need it, like when anyone challenges me for any reason, or just whenever I feel like it. Giving Dahlia the power of nature sounds kind of terrifying, but also kind of hot, like in a poison ivy tentacle vines way.
Ooh.
Help her do it.
Okay.
Sold LB on that last part.
To gain the power of nature, you must first defeat nature. Devour a salad. To gain the power of nature, you must be one with nature. Become a salad. Oh, God.
Devour seems like boldness. The
Yeah.
second one might be creativity, but
Smarts too.
yeah.
I gotta go with the first one.
I think
Devour a
I
salad.
think you gotta go with the first.
Devour
one.
a salad.
Yeah.
Right. So bold.
So
Hey,
bold!
there you go.
You tell Dahlia that eating a salad will literally mean that she's getting her power and energy from nature itself. That plan makes perfect sense. It's exactly what I've been doing with arsenic for years. Every day, I eat a little bit of arsenic in the hopes of becoming as powerful as arsenic.
Uh-huh.
It didn't work exactly as planned, but I still have a super strong immunity to arsenic. That's not nothing. And since nature and arsenic are basically the same thing, if I eat a salad every day, I will be immune to nature.
Wait, did I just get the female version of Scott? Is that what's happening to me right now?
I think you did.
It's like a weird combo of Scott and Damien,
Damien.
essentially.
Yes!
It's a Scott and Damien had a baby.
Yes!
Oh, what I wouldn't pay. Never mind. Anyway, I got distracted for a moment. Don't say those things to me.
Sorry.
That's not what you meant. You try to point out to Dahlia that nature and arsenic are slightly different things, but she's too busy eating arugula to listen to you. After a week of eating salads every day, Dahlia finds you. Admittedly, she looks great. Getting enough fiber is good for the skin. LB, thanks for your idea. I've completed my training. Over the last few days, I've eaten 5 whole salads, including the salad bowls.
Oh.
By this point, I must be immune to nature. And to test my new powers, I have thought up a series of nature immunity tests.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to start by hugging a beehive,
Oh.
then do some dental work on a wolf. And finally, I'm going to use an eel as a belt.
Uh-huh.
You wince, terrified of Dahlia's nature tests. She runs at a beehive, arms open wide for a bear hug. And it works. The bees happily hug Dahlia.
Aw.
Soon after, she made a fashionable eel belt and perfectly removed the wisdom teeth of all the wolves in the forest. Honestly, the animals are probably too afraid of all the arsenic in her bloodstream to attack her. Bwahaha! I am freaking immune to nature. With my new powers, all of the plants and animals in the forest shall bend to my will and join my army of demons. And also, I shall never get another mosquito bite. Hell yeah!
Yay.
Dahlia is so excited about her new nature powers that she decides to make a celebratory salad for you two to split. She even included avocado, even though it's an extra 50 cents. You're touched by Dahlia's kind gesture, but as soon as you take a bite, you feel throat begin to swell. I think there's a word left out there.
There is, yep.
Oh, LB, I forgot to ask if you're allergic to arsenic. Since I'm immune to it, I put the healthy dose in all my salad dressing. Even though your immune system is literally shutting down, the warmth of Dahlia's affection fills your heart. You lose some control over your nervous system, but you gain 2 creativity and 1 boldness. Worth it. Oh boy, I think I said I was going to go to the dome. Because Alex,
Yeah,
you're going to
for
go to the... Okay, yeah. Ha! Today, I don't know why I did that. Today, you're playing. It's a hard voice to get out of. Today, you're playing the most dangerous Camp Dome game of all, Charm Wars. The rules
Oh.
are simple. You must gain charm by the end of the round, or you will die instantly.
Uh-huh.
Well, you better earn some charm quick, like in the next 10 seconds, or you're gonna fucking die. Holy shit, earn some charm already. Oh, okay, thank God. You just earned 2 charm. Whew, that was way too close.
These writers are amazing.
I love them so much.
After surviving that, you meet up with Aravi to check out a new dungeon she's been telling you about. A 3-hour hike and several side quests later, you're finally there, but something seems a little off.
What the hell? All the loot's been hung on clothes hangers and arranged in shops? Where's my hype battle music? This is just bloodless covers of 90s soft rock hits.
A troll leaps out from behind a large fake fern. Prepare for a random encounter, he cries.
Now that's more like it. Let's go!
With flavor, he continues, displaying a tray of piping hot cinnamon pretzel bites. Try Pretzel Prison, located on floor B2.
Come on! This is dumber than specking into defense for a solo DPS build. I don't know, Ravi. These pretzel bites are pretty dope. I say we hear them out. The pretzel bites aren't saying anything. If they were, at least that would be interesting. Ugh, who ruined this dungeon? Is it the bat guy?
Knew it.
Ah!
It's his eye.
Okay, let me get back to him. I think you mean who significantly increased the property value of this dungeon, my little money bundle. The name's Mr. Pappas, CEO. It's a pleasure to meet you. I am the one responsible for turning this literal hole in the ground into a prime investment opportunity. Dungeons are terrible businesses. They don't charge admission, they carry enormous legal liability, and the adventurers are always carting off the merchandise for free.
Rip it and rip it.
Gripper.
Ugh, whatever. The only business that belongs in a dungeon is the none of yours kind. Come on, Hex, let's go back to camp.
Don't you mean let's go back to mall? That's right. I purchased Camp Spooky, and I'm turning it into another shopping mall. After all, the employees at the shopping mall need somewhere to shop. Don't you agree?
You villain! I'll show you how a real adventurer shops by stabbing you and then taking your organs, because that's how I get most of my loot.
You fool. You think mortal weapons can harm me? I have 6 guys on retainer whose job it is to get stabbed on my behalf. You'll have to do better than that.
Damn, he's right. I can't beat him alone. I need to form some kind of anti-capitalist adventuring party.
But Aravi's got no idea where to start, and Hex is too busy watching reruns of Wife Swap to contribute. It's up to you to suggest a perfect team up. Okay. Small business owners hate big business. Gather local entrepreneurs to form a small business mecca. Seek out the powerful and secretive order of e-commerce. It's said that no shopping mall can stand against them. Oh boy.
I feel like the second one might be Charm.
Yeah, this seems like either a fun or smart.
Yeah.
Both of which are terrible for me.
Oh no.
So let's go. I think seek out the powerful and secretive order of e-commerce.
That one's probably smarts.
You think?
I do think.
You think because you're looking at a guide, or you
Nope,
think because you're?
no. There's a cat over here that I'm looking at.
So which one would you think for the first one, LB?
I think it might be creativity.
That
You
might be your
cheater.
best bet.
All right.
I just
I'll
don't
go-
want to see you fail.
Thank you. I'm probably gonna fail anyway because I only have an 8. Let's see. Oh no, it works.
Ah, so creative!
Yay, 8's enough.
Woo!
That's brilliant! The area around Camp Spooky is indeed home to many vibrant small businesses, most of which cater to the camp's constant need for replacement buildings and medical supplies. Come on, let's form a mecca!
Speaking of Mecca, I don't think I've mentioned this on stream. Thank you, Mecca, for purchasing the DLC for me. and gifted all that to me on Steam, and it was so nice. And I kept forgetting to say thank you for that. So thank you on stream
You're the best of
publicly.
us. Thank you.
Yes, very much
Now Val
appreciate
gets to live out being a squid jellyfish thing.
it.
Oh
Yes,
my.
now I get to live that out. As soon as I saw that was an option, I was so happy. Okay.
All right, children, you have fun. I'll just be over here growing steadily wealthier.
Several hours of community organizing later.
Thank you all for gathering here today. We're facing a great evil today. A dumb, stupid jerk who did a thing I don't like. To stop him, we need to form a mecha. Benny, from Benny's Bait Shop, you'll use your fish hooks to form the mecha's grappling apparatus. Marta, from Marta's bulk replacement windows, your tempered glass will form the mecha's visor. The rest of the parts will come from Javier, who has a shop that sells mechas.
Thank you so much for including me in this, says Javier. I only hope that a small contribution can help this succeed in some small way. You, Aravi, Javier, Marta, and Benny climb into the mecha's control chamber. And after briefly practicing some perfectly synchronized battle moves, you take off to fight Papas and his goons.
What's this? We're under attack? Curses, I don't have mecha insurance!
The battle's an absolute rout. Benny's hooks make short work of Papa's bodyguards. Marta's visor provides excellent visibility, and Javier's electromagnetic Gauss rifle is also kind of useful. Big companies might be able to lower prices, says Marta, but nothing will ever beat the charm of small business or their ability to form a huge mecha.
You'll rue the day you trifled with Mr. Pappas, you socialists! I'll be back, and you'll be sorry!
He probably says some other stuff too, but the mecha punts him into the sky and he turns into a little star, then vanishes.
Aw.
Wow, you're a hell of a commander, Val. You've earned my respect, and this helm of +2 boldness and +1 charm.
Thank you.
So
All right.
nice. Okay.
Sealed.
So.
So, yeah, you can do anything right now because if an 8 works, just
okay.
hopefully you get one of those choices.
Yeah. What has not been picked yet?
So Scout
What?
HQ, or that's where Alex wants to go. So,
Okay.
Wizard Intelligence Lake is fun.
I mean, I think I
Or
could do
smarts.
smarts or creativity.
That's true.
I'll do fun. Yes. We'll
You wanna
go
do fun?
I'll do
Okay.
fun.
And then Alex,
Wanna
you can
have
choose
fun?
which between these two. That day, he decided to take a swimming class in the lake. You learn all sorts of cool swimming techniques: the backstroke, the side stroke, the Macarena stroke, the mime having a stroke. All those strokes sure are fun, though perhaps a bit medically concerning. You gain 2 fun. Another day at Camp Spooky, another spooky adventure. Today, you're all about that water sports life, but the actual kind.
Oh man, I can't wait to get in those lake shallows for some sweet waterboarding.
You ask if perhaps he means surfing or even boogie boarding.
I said what I meant what I said. Now just find my shackles. Pass me my bag, will you? Huh. It's so hard to find things in here. Hiking boots, reflective jacket for night murders, extra underwear, bazooka, sunglasses for day murders. Club, large club, huge club. Wait! I didn't pack this. My dads must have snuck this in.
Oh,
They're
God,
so
what's
worried
this?
about me. They act like I don't know anything. Also, what the fuck is this thing?
Okay. You tell him that's a cheese grater because it's a cheese grater.
Oh, good.
Okay.
A cheese grater? Nah, that doesn't make any sense. Why would you grate something that's already grated?
Oh my god.
My dads are super smart and cool. If they put it in my bag, it must be for a good reason.
Bless this boy.
Honey. Maybe it's for bludgeoning a specific type of monster, similar to a bugbear, a bludgeoner, or Kappa blood sugar! It could be for zombies, or Jinn, or Frankenstein's monster. At least he knows the difference. Or the embodiment of fear itself. I should just hit people in the head until I figure out who it's supposed to bludgeon.
Oh no. Maybe you should suggest an alternate use for the cheese grater that isn't bludgeoning you, but also isn't grating cheese?
It's a very aggressive back scratcher to get to those pesky, itchy spots on your back that are hard to reach. It's an abstract modern art for use in case of an abstract modern art emergency. Yeah, I don't think either of these are going to help me. Because I don't think 7's going to be enough. Because that top one's probably bold. And the bottom one's probably creativity. Shit.
Maybe
Only
7
one of
would be
us here
good enough.
knows. Yeah, I don't know. It might be.
I don't think any of those are fun.
I mean, some of them sound fun, but I don't know if there's a fun stat.
Okay, maybe think of it this way. Which one would you be more interested in seeing if you did fail?
The top one. Why not?
Ugh.
Okay, you want to go with
Okay.
the back scratcher?
The aggressive
Yeah, let's see how
backstrap.
bad luck goes.
Oh no, you're good.
No bold!
It's enough?
Oh, I just smacked
And it
my-
was bold! Okay!
Yay!
Okay!
No shit, really?
Okay, so maybe it doesn't go up.
The mosquitoes here have really been eating me alive. Literally. I saw them get some tiny knives and forks out. Ugh. I fucking hate mosquitoes. And I hate not being able to scratch my back. Thank goodness my dads were looking out for me.
Oh, honey.
Damien checks the cheese grater and begins using it as a back scratcher. Oh god.
Oh yeah. That feels amazing. They're just so satisfied.
Why have I
And now I'm bleeding everywhere. Should I do that? Should I do another take of that? Just Thank fuck! I had way too much blood in my body. That's why the mosquitoes were always after me.
But we did all that work to get your blood back, Damien.
Exactly! What the fuck, Damien? Make up your mind about your blood!
I had it on reserve. Now that some of my blood has been removed, I'll be less of a target. And the mosquitoes can drink out of these open wounds so I won't have to deal with their itchy bites.
The sound of Boo Paul's classic bop, Call Me Monster, fills the air. It's Damien's ringtone.
Oh, it's my dad's. Could you grab that? My hands are full with this back scratcher. And also flakes in my skin and blood.
Damien has been all over the place this game as far as like cringiness. You answer the phone on speaker, and the two of you are immediately greeted by the warm voices of the king and other king of hell. Hi, sweetheart, says the king of hell. We're on a break from shoving spiders down people's throats and thought we'd check in on you. We wanted to make sure that the surprise we put in your bag, he continues, you saw the surprise we put in your bag. It's your very own cheese grater. We know how much you loved grated cheese on your pasta, says the other king of hell, so we wanted to make sure you can have it even if the camp chef is incompetent, in which case we can also come rip his eyelids off, my darling.
Wait, Sid was right? This is a cheese grater. But cheese is born grated.
Oh, honey.
Oh no, says the other king of hell. We grate buckets of cheese every week just for you, our favorite son. We also packed you a hunk of Padano, your favorite.
Oh, huh. Well, thanks, Dads. Question. Do we think that cheese grater might also double as an extremely metal back scratcher?
No, says the king of hell. Please do not scratch your back with the cheese grater. We have to go replace everyone's teeth with harmonicas now, but have a wonderful time at Camp Spooky and enjoy grating cheese and waterboarding.
Waterboarding. Whoa, that was crazy. Who knew that cheese didn't start out grated? Certainly not us.
He said us. I don't mind that it was in reference to not understanding that cheese doesn't come grated, but he used us.
Mhm.
Pretty good play.
Aw. I'm glad you gave me such a cool fucking use for it before we knew the truth. Now go get me a bucket of water.
You're a little concerned that Damien is going to waterboard you, but it turns out he just wants to make pasta. The two of you enjoy a delicious pasta with grated panada. You gain 4 charm, 2 fun,
Damn!
and 2 tummy full of
Whoa!
pasta. Yeah, because you got the double
Oh,
stuff.
that's right.
Oh, that's
2
right.
tummy full of pasta.
Ooh.
The best trade of them all.
Yum, yum, yum.
Okay.
I want to turn LB saying Jesus born grated. It's my ringtone.
Well, hopefully
Okay.
someone clipped
like-
that or marked it.
I like Philadelphia's waterboarding at Guantanamo Bay. It sounds like a lot of fun if you don't know what either of those things are.
Yeah, it's true.
Forget
Oh man.
which stand-up made that joke, but because I think in the first game there was some kind of achievement for going to the same place every time. So if I continue with Scout HQ,
Oh,
don't know.
yeah.
What does it do for you?
there's just like an achievement. I think if you go to the same location every turn, but I also can't
Ah.
remember if I've already messed that up.
I don't
don't
know.
know.
We'll stick with Scout HQ.
You must have
Okay.
gone to Smarts at some point, right?
No, because you got the +4 from he got the +4 from the
From Mothman.
Mothman.
Oh, right.
Yeah. I do it.
Do it, do it, do it. Do it, do it, do it.
That day at Monster Scouts, you learn to identify different animal tracks. First, you practice identifying bears and deer, but then you start having to identify way more specific tracks. You have to identify the tracks of Sculptar, half human, half sculpture. Sculptor, you follow the tracks until you find the legendary beast. The Sculptar teaches you the basics of sculpture. You gain +2 creativity. You meet up with Joy and help her practice her dramatic looks, when suddenly your nose detects the unmistakable scent of...
Dimitri.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Come on, Val.
Indeed, my little sometimes foe and definitely not potential love interest. No, that's not what you smelled at all. It smelled much more like Coach in a bear costume.
Bear attack! Bear attack! I'm a bear and I'm attacking! Don't worry, I'm not actually a bear. I'm just your good old high school coach who cares a lot about bear safety.
That one really got me. I'm sorry.
Every once in a while, the game does that.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
Alex, you were on that too.
It was perfect. Oh, okay. Pro streamer. I know you're not actually a bear, Coach. Can't you see I'm busy having a climactic and steamy showdown with my sometimes foe and definitely not secret crush?
Yes. Begone, foolish were-tiger. What do we care for bear safety when the very fate of the world hangs in the balance?
What do we care for bear safety? What do we care for bear safety? Oh, kids, you need this bear safety drill more than I thought. Fact, 100% of fatal bear attacks result in the death of 1 or more people.
Okay.
Okay.
That statistic is tautological.
Fact, 100% of bear attacks happen when at least 1 bear is present.
Where did
Dwight
you...
facts over here.
Yeah, seriously. The next one's gonna be about beats.
Yeah, bears love beats.
Bears, beats,
Beats.
Battlestar Galactica.
Galactica.
Where did you get these bear facts?
Fact, bears do not pee during hibernation.
That's actually a pretty interesting fact, but there aren't any real bears here. And even if there were, Dimitri is far more dangerous than a bear.
Oh, really? Then explain why I, your coach, who cares deeply about your well-being, am dressed in a bear costume and not a Dimitri costume.
Oh, I really want to see Coach in a Demeter costume now.
Me too.
Joy's clearly not going to beat Coach with logic, and she's not going to beat Dimitri at all if you don't help. But how can you prove to Coach that Dimitri is the bigger priority?
Assist coach in creating a taxonomy that properly assesses the dangerousness of every single animal so he can truly see that vampire lords greater than bears. Convince coach that Dimitri's actually a bear.
Okay, first one has to be smarts.
Smarts, yeah.
Yes.
I don't know. Second one's probably charm because it's persuasion, so
Yeah, that sounds right. And your
Yeah.
smarts is way better, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
And
I take
so,
smarts.
yeah.
Do it.
So yeah, top one.
All right. There you go, so smart.
Yay!
This is smart.
You calmly ask Coach which is more dangerous, a were-tiger in a bear costume, or a bear in a bear costume.
My god! I hadn't even considered the fact that bears could wear bear costumes, or how dangerous they would be if they did! Maybe I haven't done enough thinking about the relative dangerousness of various creatures.
You nod sagely and take Coach's hand. Together you embark on a journey across the planet to catalog the exact danger index of every living things. You visit the most remote parts of the world and help each other through countless dangers. Coach adopts a were-tiger cub named Turnip.
Wait, are you wooing are you wooing Coach right now? Is
Yeah,
that
what's
Apparently.
happening?
Sorry, Joy.
You grow old together, inextricably bonded by your quest. When your bodies fail you, you retire to a villa in the south of France to compile your notes into a definitive text. As your final days approach, and Turnip lovingly tends to you both, you finally remember the one thing that really mattered. Proving to Coach that Dimitri is more dangerous than a bear, as an oblique strategy in your mission to try and smooch Joy. Using all the knowledge you've gained in the past 60 years, you cast a spell to transfer both of you back to your younger bodies at the moment of Coach's confrontation with Joy.
Does anyone feel like they've lived an entire lifetime between the last moment and this one?
To an angst-ridden immortal such as myself, a mortal life passes in the blink of an eye, so yes, metaphorically, God, so dark and troubled.
Okay, probably just that then. Anyway, where were we? Oh yeah, I was telling you that nothing is more dangerous than a bear.
Coach, you can't just turn up in the middle of a real fight and expect me to pay attention to your fake bear narrative.
Turn up! Turn up! Turnip. Oh my god, I had a child. I remember. Vampire lords are more dangerous than bears. Giant robots are more dangerous than vampire lords, but less dangerous than a duck with a gun taped to its head. The most dangerous thing of all is not taking time to be with the people we care about.
Aw, Coach.
Enjoy your battle, you two. Never take each other for granted. I need to take some time to think about things.
Oh my god.
Coach takes you by the hand. A single tear rolls down his cheek. His lips form the words.
So Joe was asking if I win. I think if I get both Joy and Coach, I win because I
Yeah.
romance
Yeah.
two people.
You all just
Wow.
started your own coven. Hell
Oh
yeah.
my god.
What the fuck
You got a
just
child
happened?
in every turnip. They named the child
Turn up,
Turnip.
turn up, turnip.
Blast! He's right. What am I doing here? I should be spending time with my beloved grandmother. I am such a wretched vampire grandson.
Aw.
Dimitri vanishes in a puff of feels, leaving you alone with Joy.
I have no idea what just happened, but thank you?
An entire lifetime spent and lost accumulating enough trivia to solve one minor problem on the way to doinking one of your classmates? Worth it. You gain 2 smarts and 1 charm.
Hey.
Hell yeah.
Alright, everyone choose an animal.
Duck-billed platypus.
Oh.
There.
I will always choose
Bear
a
attack.
duck-billed platypus.
Narwhal.
choose a duck with a gun strapped to its head? We're not living in the walls of reality, guys.
If this question
fair.
becomes dependent on the gun, then I'm gonna veto the
Albie,
gun.
Do you
Alright.
know about duck husbandry?
Like raising ducks?
That sumbitch doesn't even need a gun. Then,
Don't they have like?
they have corkscrew penises.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's go, champ.
Player orders decided by how, based on how fucked up you would now be if you were raised by a group of said animals. Start debating now.
Come on. Duck-billed
Okay.
platypus? Duck-billed platypus.
Okay,
Those
but
bitches
what?
expect me to pop out an egg? An egg. Oh,
You
you're
do
a
pop
mammal.
out an egg every month.
No,
just inside of you.
literally an egg.
Okay, but let's talk about like if you were raised by bears, you would think that sleeping for half the year is just cool. If you were raised by ducks, you would be concerned why you can't fly.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, concerned that you can't literally pop a full egg out of your body.
Once, don't
Not
they
to
do-
mention, you're supposed
Ducks
to
too?
grow. You're supposed to grow poisonous darts out of your fucking flippers, which you also don't have. You don't have webbed fingers to attack people when you're in mating season.
I feel like we should discuss the philosophies in which you would be raised by each of these creatures. Not necessarily how like weird you'd be like, well, shit, I don't look anything like the thing that raised me.
Hmm.
Not just looked, like the expectation, like
That's
that's
you're the
supposed to be
shit
your life.
child.
Exactly.
Okay.
It would be
I
the
like
black
that.
sheep. No
like
pun
that.
intended.
Also, looking
Okay.
at chat, Mecca, did you only just learn that about ducks?
Look up
You
a
sweet
cat.
summer child.
Look up a cat's dingaling and tell me what you think. What did you pick, Val?
I said
Narwhal.
narwhal. So
Just do random.
if we're talking
I
about
feel like-
physical
Yeah,
differences,
we're
this
really-
is gonna
we're-
go
We're
way
really
down
just
a
gonna
rabbit hole.
Let's just do random. Let's just do
Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck random.
Come on, we're playing nicely anyways.
We are.
No, it's fine. Yeah. All right, last
Yay.
turn.
Evening.
That's
Woo.
fun.
Okay. Go, Sid. What you
Okay.
want?
What I really, really want.
Mm-hmm.
Guess I need to up my.
Jeez, Alex.
Hmm?
Get your stats up, man.
Oh, you're one to talk from the last game that we played.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. After the first 2 times I failed, I was like, you know what, guys? I just want to do everything I can to make sure you get laid.
Oh,
right.
Savvy's vote was for platypus. Thank you, Savvy. I appreciate you.
So do you want to group collab again on which ones everybody's planning on taking?
What's gonna be most helpful for folks?
I feel like we should all ask Alex first. Okay,
Yeah.
so Alex
Yeah,
is planning
Alex, what
on
do you think?
creativity.
Okay.
That's fine.
I'll probably go boldness.
Okay. I'll probably go with charm then again.
Okay, and I'll go with smarts.
Okay, cool. It's decided. So, smarts.
Yeah.
That day, you go to the woods searching for edible roots to make a wilderness tea. You find lots of roots: beetroot, ginger root, and the square root of pie, the root of all evil. You brew it all together, and it's the most delicious tea you've ever had. It's so rooted with knowledge that you gain 2 smarts. It's taken a lot of time and effort to convince Damien that you're a real piece of shit, but all your hard work has finally paid off.
I question that strategy.
You've been spending more time together as of late, and today you've had a marvelous time building a model train station out of fire and crimes.
What? All right. One less tiny felt tree at the picket fence, and petty larceny by the crossing side. It should be just perfect. There. Good stuff. Good stuff. You're a pretty rad person, Sid. You know what we should do? Leave behind these tiny felt trees, find a real tree, and stab it repeatedly. But hear me out. Here's how we're gonna level Here's how we're going to level our arboreal assault up in a way that has never heard of or participated in before. We stab it over and over until both our names are carved into it. Aw, that's
No.
actually really cute.
That's really sweet.
No, what a romantic activity Damien accidentally thinks he's invented. Unless he already knows it's a romantic thing, and he's pretending not to. Either way, you realize you just need to make an even stronger statement than just the weak-ass, tried-and-true names on a tree shtick. Especially since your name happens to be too short and or long and or vulgar and or boring and or common and or unique. The fuck do I know about what name you chose to carve into a tree? For starters, you find the most romantic tree in the forest, a Brazilian rubber tree with an enticing crease. But that's not enough. Forget Damien X Sid. You've got an even better idea for what to carve.
Fuck you, tree.
All right. So I think the last one is bold.
Probably.
Probably. Okay. Oh man, this is hard.
I'm thinking the first one might be like charm or fun.
Maybe.
You know what?
Or you just want to go fuck you, tree. That is your worst stat, isn't it?
Bold.
Yeah. So you can't do worse if you pick hottest camper x horniest camper.
That's
I
true.
will tell you, I have no idea what it is.
I don't know either.
The guide that LB is referring to shows what the fuck you tree is, but it has a question mark for the other one.
Yeah.
I guess the
What?
guide makers haven't gotten this one
Yeah.
again and been able to check.
Yeah, let's go for the unknown. Yes, hottest camper versus horniest camper.
Yeah, I mean, I really have nothing.
Yeah, nothing
Let's
to
do
lose
it.
here.
Let's do
That
it.
So
might
charming.
be charm. Oh, it's
Oh,
a
it's
charm.
charm.
Wow.
Okay.
But who's who?
Wow. That's really generous of you, Sid, to say that I'm the horniest camper. It's also not true. Dahlia alone is leading by half a horn since I snapped off one of mine. No regrets. No regrets. It was a badass act of rebellion, but it does put me behind even the standard two-horn demon situation. And then, of course, you have people like Horus, the horn monster, who's just a giant ball of horns. I can't even estimate how many horns that dude is made out of. So many horns, like so many. It honestly makes me uncomfortable. Not in a body shaming way, and not in a body shaming way. I just never know where to look since his eyes are also horns. Point being, even though it's blatantly false, it's still flattering as a demon who takes pride in a 1.5 horns to hear that you think I'm the horniest of all.
You tell Damien that you're so glad you made him happy, but what you had actually meant was that you were the horniest camper, sexually, for him.
Oh! Blush.
Mhm.
Because you think he's the hottest camper.
So bold. I see.
But if he automatically assumed you were calling him the horniest camper, does that mean he thinks you're the hottest camper?
Yeah! No, I misread it as the pottiest camper. You made that nice pot in the ceramics class. That was secretly just another one of Coach's surprise bear preparedness seminars. That wasn't you? Oh, I actually thought I said naughtiest camper, as in you're totally not the camper who I have the most fantasies about.
I have made Damien, like, embarrassed? I love this. Oh my god.
Plottiest camper, as in the camper with the most evil plots? No, the gaudiest camper, because you got the most attractive qualities. Never mind. The point, as we all know, I was the hottest camper all along, and no one ever thought otherwise.
Oh my gosh. If Damien keeps this up with all this Hugh Grant level of adorable befuddlement, he'll soon turn you into the thoughtest camper, if you know what I mean. You gain 4 fun and 2 smarts. Damn, your
Holy
stats.
shit! It's that drink, man.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That fucking cosmopolitan thing. Holy crap.
Oh,
All right.
God
It'll
damn
be-
it.
Woo!
Ah.
Where are you going?
I feel like I always need to like take a breather after I play.
After playing Damien.
Mhm.
Oh yes,
I
the chat did say water, hydrate, because
Yeah. Oh yeah.
that
Yes.
voice.
Yeah. Let me just hydrate with my social club seltzer. So I've been going boldness,
Do it.
but I could probably also up my fun and just get 3 over 10 stats.
There you go.
I think.
Yeah, I mean,
Is that okay with everyone?
Uh,
Sitting
I
at a
was-
3 and a 4 over here.
Mhm.
I was not planning on going for fun this late in the game.
Okay, let's go.
All
Shrimp.
right. Let's have some
Let's
fun.
get fun.
That day, you bring a magazine to
Jesus.
read, but
Sorry,
You're
Savvy.
so
Where did you
cute.
get this video of me flirting? You're my inspiration, baby.
Abby, no, that's me in college. It's okay.
no, it's Savannah, like, currently.
Girl.
That day, you bring a magazine to read by the lake. The cover story is How to Gain Fun While Camping with Your 6 Hottest, Most Charismatic Friends. Step 1, go to the lake. Step 2, wait. What? That's it? Then why hasn't that worked for you yet? Oh, wait, you just gained +2 fun. Thanks, Cosmopolitan.
Thanks, Cosmo.
Later, you're sitting around fantasizing about what it'd be like if Dahlia asked you on a date. Would you head to a gym, visit a battlefield, go dancing DDR? Ooh, Dahlia swimsuit.
Ooh,
I'm so glad I
Hey.
picked fun.
God damn.
LB, listen, I have an emergency. I need to take you to dinner tonight. Will you be my
Oh.
date? Holy shit. You were also wondering what it would be like to suddenly inherit $1 million from a mysterious wealthy relative you've never met right now. Okay, that's not how it works apparently.
Dang
But
it.
still, it's a date. You meet Dahlia at a high-class restaurant. Damn, she really went all out for this.
Oh.
Okay. I like that sports bra.
Yeah.
Ah.
Thank you for coming, LB. Allow me to hold open the door and pull out your chair for you.
Okay.
Now, shall we have some romantic moonlighting? I brought my own candle just in case the restaurant didn't have one. Dahlia pulls out an already lit candle out of her pocket and sets it on the table. Fancy. Okay. Now that that's out of the way, I love what you are wearing tonight. It makes you look very handsome and or beautiful. Okay. You're about to say ditto when you realize Dahlia is frantically flipping through some kind of guidebook. Okay, I suppose I'm supposed to kiss your hand now, I think. Alright, give it here.
Now, Dahlia, slow down. You're skipping ahead a few steps. First, you have to order your appetizers, then ask your date about themselves and listen politely. Why don't you start at the top? This time, don't be too eager to go in for the compliments and physical affection. Your attitude should be inviting, but with an air of mystery.
Got it, coach. Mysteriously inviting. I'll start back at pulling the chair out.
Atta girl, if you need me, I'll be taking notes behind that big fern over there. Don't be afraid to holler for help.
Okay. LB, let's try this again. You look very handsome and or beautiful tonight. Please, tell me everything about your childhood.
Oh.
Oh, didn't you know? I'm trying to earn my romantic first date badge. Coach is here scoring me to see if I'm eligible to receive it. I've been practicing all week. I'm so eager to get started, I must have forgotten to tell you. It's okay. He's here, right? It's okay, he's here, right? This badge is really important to me. Well, it's not the exact scenario you'd imagine for your first date, a big date with Dahlia, but you'll take it. Besides, you want to see her succeed. Maybe you can even help her further. What show-stopping date maneuver should you pull to ensure Dahlia gets her badge?
Oh boy. Go for the overkill. Don't just pay for the bill. Pay for all the
all the
bills.
bills.
Oh my god. Estate will never be enough. Everyone knows it takes 1,000 hours or 10,000 hours to achieve mastery. Some kind of official memories, thousands of dates. Oh god.
Those
Okay.
kind of feel like,
That first one feels like bold. The second one feels like
Yeah.
smarts.
Yeah. I say go bold.
Let's go overkill.
Do
All
it.
the bills.
So bold.
Oh, so bold.
Yeah.
You and Dahlia go on to have a lovely date. After 2 hours of eating and chatting, the bill comes. Time to pay. Don't worry, LB. I brought my designer war spoils chest to cover the meal. Not if you have anything to say about it. Dinner is on you tonight. Huh? That's sweet of you, but I got this. I make plenty of money pillaging lesser kingdoms. You don't doubt it. We stand an independent earner. But you explain, you're not just paying for your bill. You're paying all the bills. You stand up and go around the restaurant paying everyone's tabs. Nobody knows what's happening, but they're definitely in no hurry to stop you. Wow, that was a really nice gesture. I'm sure it was. So why stop there? You leave the restaurant amidst wild applause and hop from business to business, paying every bill. You cover people's car loan installments, their dental bills, some guy's down payment on a rare Shetland pony that's been bred to have 6 feet. You make it all the way to the federal government, where you bribe every politician in sight to pass bills you support. Bills equals paid.
Bills.
Can
Oh,
you pay
hell
my
yes.
bills? Can you pay my telephone bills?
LB, can you pay this guy to make muscles tax deductible? Oh,
Baby.
and let's pass.
I was gonna say anything for you, baby.
Go. Oh, and let's pass officially changing our national anthem to "Side to Side" by Ariana Grande. I love politics.
wow, kids, I couldn't be more impressed. LB's gesture really took the state into overtime, if you know what I mean. Welcome to the Space Jam.
Oh my god.
Oh, thanks, Coach. I was wondering why that potted fern was following us everywhere.
Yeah, I need to go return it to the restaurant before they call the police. But before I go, here's a romantic first date badge for each of you. Well done!
Fuck yeah! Politics and pillaging and victory. This is the best date I've ever gone on.
Did you hear that?
Ditto. You also pass a bill stating your badge is worth the exact amount of legal tender that you used to pay all of those bills.
Nice.
Because there's no way you could afford it.
Yep. Yep.
You and Dahlia go on to earn the cutest after-date snuggling badge, and later the +2 fun and +1 smarts badge.
Oh, she probably is such a good cuddler.
Oh my god, those
Those
are
big strong
arms.
Scout HQ again,
Oh.
let's go.
Do it.
That day in the Monster Scouts, they teach you how to use the stars and the tree's bark to find your way when you get lost on the internet. As a test, Coach leaves you in the middle of the internet.
Oh,
You easily
no.
get lost. Before you know it, you're watching the Spanish synchronized swimming team perform a routine based on Stairway to Heaven. You don't earn the orientation while on the internet badge, but you definitely gain +2 creativity from watching such beautiful display of skill. You're about to fight a bee that insulted your honor.
This has nothing to do with the last part. This is a different thing.
Now,
You
anytime they bring up B, it's like, is this going to bring
Is this gonna be
Damien?
gonna be it.
costume?
You ready your first strike when Joy grabs you and pulls you aside.
Got a minute? I want to show you something. Also, I'm pretty sure you'll die if you fight that beehive.
You hesitate for a moment, but your feelings for Joy overtake your hatred for the bee that implied you were too dumb to even sting.
I just wanted to show you this little clearing I found. Turns out it's the perfect place to watch the sunset, the view's flawless, and more importantly, no one else knows about this spot. Swear to me that you won't tell anyone about it. It's not that I don't love our other friends, but sometimes I need a quiet place where I can think and read and not have shenanigans or whimsical tomfoolery.
Girl's just trying to come over here and like have some time to her goddamn self.
Right?
Mhm.
And you're gonna ruin it.
Uh-huh.
You sit down with Joy to watch the sunset together. You blush, thinking about how she shared the secret with you. Joy leans on your shoulder. You double blush.
There's something I want you to know. I think I have feelings for you.
The sun is setting. Joy is blushing. You ate enough fiber for The mood is right. You lean in for a kiss when Joy stops you.
Whoa, there's Stallion. I'm tempted, but just because we like each other doesn't mean we should be a thing.
Oh.
There are more important things than just our feelings. Like how our love story will affect the Coven's story arc for the season. As the protagonist, I have certain responsibilities. I know you know this, but critics can interpret this kind of love arc as filler. Even the most moving love stories can be written off as excuses to attract a bigger audience. And don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to please the critics. It's our adventure, but I can't help but think about it a little. Let's say we end up having a love arc together. What would make it interesting? What's the hook?
Huh. You've been so busy chasing after love interests all summer that you never reflected on how good of a love interest you'd be yourself.
Any ideas, Alex? How can we get the audience to see you the way that I do?
Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh
Summon
boy.
a version of yourself from another timeline to make the horniest, most confusing love triangle ever. Go for the classic drama of love versus family. Convince this season's big bad to adopt you as their child.
Ooh.
Which I don't think it would remember that Damien has become the big bad, but that would be amazing if that happens. But
That would be really
the
cool.
first one does seem like smarts,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and I'm worried the second one would be charm.
Yeah.
So I think we'll stick with the first one.
Okay. So Smart,
Smart.
you've been practicing your spell casting all summer to impress Joy, and your moment has finally come. You
Now's
chant
the
a
time.
summoning spell in your sexiest ancient Latin. As soon as you finish the incantation, the sky is clouded by thick black fog. A bolt of onyx black lightning pierces the ground in front of you. And as the smoke clears, there he is, you, from a different timeline, a darker timeline.
He's got a goatee.
Damn, you can summon interdimensionally? Since when? Shit, I gotta get my spell book and write that down that rune.
Joy leaves, and you're alone with you. Alternate dimension Alex looks at you, looks just like you, except edgier, with a long scar across his face. Stay back. Who are you? Why do you look like a punk-ass version of me? Are you a servant of Zigord? Speak, demon. You calmly explain to alternate dimension Alex that you summoned him to your dimension for an important mission of love. You summoned me, you fool! Do you have any idea what you've done? My world has been threatened to the point of extinction by the demon horde Zigord. Only a precious few has survived in the face of this apocalypse. I was chosen for the final effort to free our world from the demon's wrath. It is my mission to deliver the crystal of fate into the demon's heart. Without me, all hope is lost. Uh-oh. This is a little awkward. You inform alternate dimension Alex that you only learned how to summon people. You have no idea how to send him back.
Oops.
This news makes my soul ache. But you used such a powerful spell to summon me. Surely this dimension must be under even greater distress than mine. Tell me, punk-ass Alex, for what reason did you yank me from my family? What unholy curse threatens this world? Yikes. You didn't tell him about your crush on Joy, and how she's so cool, and you want to smooch her, but in an interesting way. Your alternate dimension twin doesn't say anything in response. You've never seen someone's spirit broken so badly. His body's alive, but his soul is dead.
How is this the good choice?
Joy returns from grabbing her spell book and finds you giving your alternate dimension twin a cheer up. Who cares that everyone you know is doomed, Noogie?
I've gotta say, you two look pretty cute together. And as for our story arc, I'm certain that mischievous twins from alternate dimensions will lead to lots of hijinks. Maybe we can even have a threesome for the final episode.
Score! You came up with a great hook for this season's love arc. Normally, you'd be threatened by your twin and worried that he would steal joy away from you. But he spends most of their time crying in corners about all the loved ones dying and a horrible death and boring stuff like that. You gain +3 charm.
Hey!
Heyo.
Not a good ending for alternate dimension,
Yeah.
Alex.
But this dimension, Alex, is winning.
A-okay.
Hey, okay.
I need to refresh my drink before RV. I'll be back in a
Mhm.
All right. Camp Dome. God, I just love that face.
Mm-hmm.
That day at the Camp Dome, you're doing some classic battle royale. Lots of fun and murder. You've cornered another player who begs you to spare her life. You decide to spare her, but you still shoot an arrow in her spleen. Little known fact, people store excess charm in there. She starts bleeding charm, so you take +2 charm and drink it. It refreshes you and makes your skin clearer.
Dope.
You're living your best camp spooky life when Aravi sidles up to you, looking a little more bashful than usual.
Oh, back just in time.
Just in time.
Just in time.
Oh, hey there, Val. Fancy seeing you here. This place where you often hang out at this time, which I have taken note of. Look at that blush. Look, I've enjoyed our adventures as of late. I wanted to invite you on some sort of normal activity, like a shopping trip. But then I reminded her that she doesn't shop. But then I realized I don't shop because I craft my own items, and that could be a romantic date as well. I mean, a productive time that will set us up to be well equipped for quests. She meant what she said the first time. She definitely doodled RV plus Val on her boots of potential marriage +3.
Oh.
No, you misread that because you were looking at it upside down because you were being clingy like always. Anyway, shut up. Val, are you in?
Hell yeah, you are. Ravi sets up her crafting table and you prepare for some high quality equipment making.
All right, so I'll kick us off. I'm going to combine Potion of Silence with Yeti Skin to create a Cape of Cloaking +2. And then I'll use a broom, a feather, and a ring to craft a flying broomstick. Next, I'll put a car on a car to make a limousine.
You jump in, combining a leather handbag with very loud screaming to create bagpipes.
Nice. I'll use pizza plus pineapple to craft controversial food choice.
The two of you have a great time crafting. Occasionally, your hands brush up against each other as you reach for materials. And is Aravi blushing? You're getting strong vibes that she might be into you, but she may be too shy to say it outright. You should suggest crafting something sexy together to help get your flirt on. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Uh,
Personal lubricant goes on battle axe to make sexy battle axe,
Sexy
or
battle axe.
horse legs on a horse torso to craft romantic horse ride.
Oh my god.
I don't know.
I mean, with
This is
charm.
tough.
I was thinking sexy battle axe is probably the charming one. But it
when the
could
other
also
one's
be-
romantic.
Yeah, that's also true. Or is it? But could it be fun? Because it's a horse goof. I don't.
I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know. But a horse torso and horse legs sounds like it's a very charming event.
It does. Sounds charming. You
Yes.
think?
Does it?
That's super
Huh.
charming.
I don't
to
know.
me.
LB's been really sharp on these today.
The other one
She
sounds
has.
like a lot of fun.
Oh, you know.
Oh, okay.
And as much as I want to have fun, though, I, you know what? I trust your instincts on this, LB.
Thanks.
You fucking cheater.
I just want you to have sex, okay?
No.
Needs everyone to get laid. That's the goal.
Have we ever played this
Yay!
game and gotten everyone a good ending?
I
No.
don't
Have y'all?
think so. No, there's always been one or two people that have botched it. You try to craft a romantic horse ride, but you fail. You keep trying. You keep failing.
Wait, hang on. I think you're crafting it wrong. Torso goes on top of the legs, not legs on top of torso.
You're mortified by your faux pas de
Cheval.
Do you want me to read it? I know
Cheval.
French.
Yes, I know. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, LB.
You're a false pas de cheval.
And realize that you know very little about horse anatomy, but Avari seems charmed. Or Ravi seems charmed.
Here, let's learn how to properly craft a horse. Together. Hex, pass me my sewing kit. The one with the skulls and knives that say hardcore item crafting? Or the one with the hearts and flowers that say secret crochet hobby? The first one, Hex!
Ravi threads the needle and holds your hand, guiding it as you sew the horse parts together. It's intimate, romantic, and full of horse blood and guts. Just how you like it.
Wow, great work, Val. It's beautiful. I feel like we should just keep the party going, right? There are still some orc heads in the crochet bag. Not sure why. Perfect. You up for another round?
Hell yeah, you are. You sew 2 orc heads onto the horse. Then you add a fancy bouquet of orchids and the face of a grumpy cat, a powerful crossbow, and relics of a haunted sunken ship.
It's a masterpiece. Now to add a potion of revive and bring our beautiful child to life.
Oh god.
Huh. Doesn't seem to be working. I hate to give up on a good quest, but... Whoa, stop right there. Look at this abomination. Granting it any sort of life would clearly be a curse to this poor malign beast. You're right. I guess I wasn't thinking about the ethical ramifications. What? No, I'm just saying life would curse it. Curses are kind of my deal, so I bet I could bring it to life.
It takes almost no effort for Hex to bestow the horse orc ship cat to glorious, hideous life. You and Aravi hop on. You enjoy the sights and sounds of a romantic ride, as well as the joys of spitting in the face of God. You gain 2 creativity and 1 smarts.
This fucking game.
Hey, I got my smarts above a 3.
Oh
Yay!
All right, Sid.
Sid! Being in a romance!
I mean, obviously, Damien.
Obviously.
Damien.
I hope we bang.
God, this power couple.
I know.
All right, LB.
A girl.
The girl.
Oh, you guys
Also
are so
a very good couple.
cute.
We could twist our tails
Alex.
together when we kiss.
You could.
Joy?
Joy?
Get you, your girl. Yes.
Yes. You're like darkness incarnate. It's perfect. And then Ravi. All right, let's see.
I forgot the second half that you were playing this little goober.
I forgot to. Which makes all of this so much better.
Wow.
It looks as if Hex is like doing the Will Smith, like, look at them.
Oh. All right, Sid.
Okay.
I'll do the heartbeat thing. Whew. You finally gather the courage to ask your beloved to watch the meteor shower with you.
You wanna be my summer fling? No way! Look, I know the love setting stuff on fire. I know I love setting stuff on fire. But I can tell you one thing. You haven't yet set my sense of taste on fire. That's one I still have. So long story short, no!
Aw. It's because your boldness wasn't high enough?
Oh my god!
Oh. No.
I'm so sorry!
Oh, no.
You have 3 stats above 10!
Yeah,
You're
but
too fun!
Have to have.
you'd have to have your boldness higher,
Do
I
you?
guess. Yeah, I'm thinking that must be it, because her boldness is 7.
Yeah. It says Damien prefers boldness and fun. Get the stats to level
You're
10
so
or above.
fun.
Fun is like a 15 though.
Yeah. It's probably just because your boldness is too low.
Oh no! I didn't
Damn.
even look to see what Dahlia needs. Oh god.
But that's okay, right? You're sure life will get better from here. Well, it doesn't. Oh boy.
Oh no! I'm so sorry.
Now, why is it doing them in this order? Is it doing the ones who lost first?
I don't know.
Usually it'll do the ones who lost, the ones who got normal endings, and then anyone who got a special ending will be last. So there's a high chance here that
LB.
LB got a special ending. You finally gathered the courage to ask your beloved to watch the meteor shower with you.
Wait, you want to be my summer fling? Oh my god! I don't know, just look at your stats. Yeah, you have some fun and some smarts, but you haven't taken care of the less obvious stats.
I don't have fun or smarts.
Yeah, I don't know what.
For example, your appeal is super low. Say it's not you, it's me, but being this unappealing is on you, loser.
Oh, I don't know what she
Ouch.
wants. I don't know what Aravi wants.
Maybe she needs all the stats?
Maybe. That would seem really brutal.
Burn!
Oh my god.
Some creativity and charm to the level, 10 to 14 for them. Bye.
So fun was the one I missed out on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn.
That face, though.
The face though on the.
Why is there a light on? Who's holding this light?
Literally someone has their hand and they have a
Some
flashlight.
kind of tree person.
There's an upside though. A campfire song is made about this horrible rejection. Future campers will sing on the bus going to Camp Spooky as a reminder of never being as pathetic as the legendary Val. So in a way, your failures help future generations. You should be proud. Why aren't you proud?
I'm worried because the secondary stat's only a 9.
You finally
Oh,
gather your
God.
courage to ask your beloved to watch the meteor shower with you.
What if we
You're
all
muted,
fail?
Can't hear you, see it, Sid.
What's that? You want to be my summer fling? You know, Alex, I think our romance might just be predestined by fate. I can't deny our chemistry, and you do make a great world-saving sidekick. Perhaps this was always my destiny.
You highly doubt it, but yay, Joy said yes. The meteor shower was amazing.
Aww.
You two discussed Joy's enemies for past seasons. You pointed out the flaws in their master plan, and Joy inquired how you'd defeat the Coven yourself if you had to. The conversation quickly evolved from there into some sort of hot role-playing session. No joke. Joy apparently has a really big thing for villains. You locked in an intense battle, and it could be said you both won.
You fucked.
Yeah.
God
You finally
damn.
gathered the courage to ask your beloved to watch the meteor shower with you. A summer fling between you and me? You know, LB, when I first met you, I thought you were just a scrawny little runt. But after getting to know you better, I realized that you've been exercising the most important muscle of all, the heart. You may not be capable of lifting weights with it, but you've lifted my spirits during the summer camp. So, yes, let's go to the meteor shower. We can exercise our hearts together.
Aw. Look at these two.
The last day of camp was incredible. Dahlia talked you into rock climbing without a harness up the cliffs she found in the woods. It was terrifying. But with Dahlia's encouragement, you reached the top by sunset. It's one hell of a view. Dahlia seemed more interested in talking about the advantages of having the high ground during battle than admiring the romantic scenery. But hey, that's Dahlia for you, and you wouldn't have her any other way.
Aw.
Wonderful.
I just want to romance Scott. I'm glad
have
that I
to-
got Dahlia.
I don't know if you can do that in this game.
No, you can't.
Yeah.
Aw.
Oh, man.
I'm
yeah,
sorry
so...
you guys didn't get laid.
I didn't know
Uh,
other aspects to it. I just thought you had to get through the 4 rounds and do well.
No, yeah, you have to get through them, do well, and also know what stats they want in order. That's why so much of this game is just like trial and error.
Yeah.
and just
or
like
looking
learning.
it up. But apparently
Or
I didn't
cheating.
even do that well.
Yeah. Oof. But 2 out of 4 ain't bad. All right. I'll go ahead and move forward to the credits scene. I assume this is going to be the same. Before we knew it, those weeks were gone. It felt like a hot minute, and it felt like an entire lifetime. That night, as we saw summer coming to an end, we all wondered what would come next for us. It felt like the end of something big. Little did we know, life still had many wonders and misadventures in store for us. Now I'm older, and I can see it, how those years became the foundation of the mythology of our lives. Broken hearts turned tragedies sung for centuries. Wild nights became epics treasured forever. Every kiss and every laugh is now a constellation we'll always find while gazing into the starry night, no matter how many years go by. Even today, I can still close my eyes and I'm there on that last summer night, feeling like I was just starting to live life. With all my friends around that campfire, so young and unafraid, and so ready to start.
Aww.
Very nice. By the way, the med
Again,
shop. you can
3.5
see the narrative.
hours ish for.
See?
Yeah.
Yeah, 3.5 hours for a fully read 4-person short
Mhm.
game. Seems pretty consistent.
Curious how long it would take for the long game if it's linear timer if it gets exponentially longer.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, we had a lot of fun. Sid,
A
you
lot of
did
fun.
get to wait. Who married the coach and had a child?
That was
Oh, no,
Alex.
that was Alex.
That's Alex.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's Alex.
that was a good one too, though.
Mhm.
No secret endings this time, though.
No secret endings.
Unfortunately.
Like usually with the secret endings, they kind of start building up. Like,
Yeah, you can usually tell by like the third, because there's some sort of like with Damien, it was like by the second time, like he was talking about the wildfire, and it starts like building off of that.
Mhm.
Well, because there is an ending where Damien's dads show up,
Mm-hmm.
and you can you interact with his dads, and I really wanted that to happen.
Yeah, and it's possible that if that might have been the ending if Sid had the stats for it too, because you got
Yeah.
2 scenes. I think you
Bad.
succeeded on all your scenes with Damien.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You just didn't have the stats at the end to.
they really
To
liked
do
you.
it.
They're just not ready for commitment.
That's bullshit.
Yeah.
It is, but
It
they're
is
not
it.
the smartest. Okay,
No.
Fucking lost, Damien.
that's right. That's right. But maybe next time.
Mega said they got the secret ending with Aravi, and it's the end picture is her in the bath posing like Geralt from The Witcher.
Nice.
Wow.
Oh, that's great. Well, at least we always have Damien's ass to look at.
Yep.
It's true. For real though, what the hell was the sexy bee costume? I need this.
I don't know.
Look, if you
need
you
it.
can look it up. It's so they have this the gimp suit that's like the completely topped. It's like that,
Huh?
but a bee.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna look at it until I get that secret ending.
Okay. You're stronger than I am.
Yeah, I started typing Monster Camp Damien B costume is what it finished with. Okay, so then the normal B costume has like mask and stuff. And the super sexy one, let's just say he's more like a bee drill.
Oh. Oh.
The flask
Uh,
genie.
Flask genie. Poison.
Ooh.
Stat smoothie.
smoothie.
So, like I was mentioning, the meta shop, which I haven't bought anything in here yet. All right.
We do have enough now for that 500 one that you were too poor for to start.
This
Up
one.
at the top.
Drinking
Drinking.
game round. Free drinks.
Huh.
Interesting.
Let's sketch back.
And yes, Mecha
Okay, so this
does
just
keep pointing out the narrator's body. Now that we
Mhm.
get to see
Oh,
more than just the
yes.
head.
Yes. So very,
Body yada
very
yada yada
nice.
yada. What's the $1,000 one?
Oh, this is the
Oh right. They have armor and stuff.
yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, for real. Damn, narrator.
So yeah, have like 800. Could buy a couple of these. I'm not gonna do that right now on stream, but that's good to know. Farewell, player. Awesome. Well, cool guys.
Yeah.
That was a good game. Glad we got to do this. Sad we didn't get to. People weren't feeling well, and we didn't get to do Slang 101 today. But this was nice to do some more monster fun.
Yeah.
We'll probably do more Monster Camp in the future because we're all really digging this. So maybe we'll buckle up for a marathon full game one of these days. And
The 120. It's gonna take
yeah.
like 6 hours.
Yeah, no, it'll probably be a lot, but we'll see. Anyone want to have anything they want to plug before we call it? No? Okay. Well, thank you everyone out there for watching and joining us and hanging out in the chat. We'll be back for our next stream. Will be on Tuesday. Assuming Savannah's feeling well enough then, we will be playing Land of Eam, which is a fun little Muppets-esque game that a bunch of us are playing in. You can look up some of it on, it's made by the people that did Rickety Stitch and the Gelatinous Goo. I don't remember their names at the top of my head, but you can Google that and go find them. It's some awesome stuff. But join us at 7 o'clock for that. Oh, thank you, Alex, for putting that in chat. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us here on Twitch. Join our Discord. Click all the buttons below our faces. If you're watching us live, if you're watching us on YouTube later on, go over our Twitch page. Do all that stuff. Thanks everyone for playing, for hanging out. And until next time, good game. Good night, Internet.
Good night, Internet.